She was wanting somebody to call on with some struggles, and I have some. I need to talk to her and see what she would recommend. So my name's Olivia, and my number, I will try to call her back, or you can call me back. My home is in Salt Lake City, Utah. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Hey, this is Stevie. We got cut off. My number is, what else? Yeah, I just really love what you guys are doing, and peace.
My name is Mary. My number is, and my husband and I watch Daisy from New York, and I have a question for her. What has happened to Perfect Prince? Thank you.
DJElectraFry here. So my story doesn't start with once upon a time, and I don't know if it has a happy ending. But here's what I do know about how I got here, and I'm so glad I did. Life has a funny way of making amazing things happen when you least expect it. I started out as a nurse, and I retired due to an injury. So I got a radio show on Midnight Radio. It was called Electra Ladyland. And then I met Wendy through some true crime friends. And one night we were watching Tukey, and he had Hackride on as a guest. So of course I subscribed. I thought it was hilarious. And then I decided to ask Hackride if he would promote my show on his show, if I promoted his show on my show, and he said no. But that didn't stop me. I kept bugging him. And he never did say yes to promoting my show. But he did offer me a show on his channel. And so I said yes. And I'm so glad I did, because now we have Puzzle Box and Catch 22, and I got to do Hackrider Radio. So there's no happy ending yet, because it's not ending anytime soon. This is just the beginning. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Okay, turn it up then.
Turn it up!
Turn up.
It's a party day!
Woo! So yeah, we have good news today. It's party day. Woo! Casey.
Okay, it's too loud now.
Okay. No, it's too loud.
Hey,
How are you?
What's up, DJ Electra? I'm doing awesome. What kind of day have you had today?
Oh, it's been really, really good.
Me too!
I know. You want to tell everybody why?
Can I come on screen with you?
Please do.
We got monetized! And not only that, we got monetized in record goddamn time, baby doll!
How long did it take?
8 hours.
8 hours?
Took 8 hours! How? I don't know how. What did we do? What secret alchemy did we do? Sweet cheeks. I'm
you
full of...
You made a video, which was really good.
I did. Do you want to see it?
I do. I want to see
right.
it again.
No one told us to do this, and it wasn't a great idea. But hey, 8 hours later, look at us now. And so, yeah. When your time comes and you pony up to the judge at YouTube, what do they do for a living? They make videos, right? So I figured let's make them a video. So I made them this video. 8 hours later, we're monetized. We'll probably be demonetized after the show. Hey, yo.
It's possible.
They watched this.
Hello, I'm Hackride from Hackride Studios, and it is a pleasure to be speaking with you, to whomever this is. Yes, so our story is this. I won't waste your time. On February 19th, our monetization was suspended due to quote-unquote reused content. Yes. This was extremely painful for the studio, as we had gone out of our way to use the music that you two labeled "This will not affect your channel." Of course now, with a long hiatus from the partner program, we've had time to review every rule in the rulebook. And we realized our obvious and blatant errors very quickly, and have worked on them to remedy them going forward. To this end, we have erased over 30 videos with multiple copyright claims in each of them. We have appealed over 70 copyright claims. Over 30 of those claims were released, and many of those released due to fair use, because we believe all of these are fair use, but yes, that's 30 of them were just not proper anyway. And so then we had 20 that we just trimmed out or replaced the music, and then, we erase some. So we have done our part in clearing the deck. Yes. Also, what have we done since you decided to take monetization away? Well, we didn't pout. No, we got to work. Since then, we've had 28 straight live, lives without any copyright claims whatsoever. 28 in a row, averaging 3 hours each. That's one every 3 days since our suspension. So we didn't pack it in. No. No, we decided, hey, our partners didn't like what we're doing. Let's show them. Let's show them what we're doing. And so we did, about 100 hours of lives. And then those turned into videos and shorts, which we have posted meticulously. Hundreds of them. 1,400 of them. So you can see, output hasn't stopped, even though the money did. And then we could have used that money. We didn't do anything harmful. But anyway, so that is what we've done. We didn't have a system also. When we did have a copyright come in, we just looked at it and stared at each other and say, I don't know, does it fix itself? I don't know. But now we have a system. We have a full-scale system that when it comes in, we deal with it immediately, because now we look for copyright content beforehand as well. So input and then output, we have checks that weren't there before. And then we have cleaned up our page. And then we have done 28 straight lives without any copyright or third-party content misuse. So I think this shows that we are being a good partner. Yes, we didn't understand the system before. We do now. We didn't need all 90 days, but I see how some might. So, you can't make one rule for others and one rule for the demons. I get it. That would be unfair. But we now fix any claim that comes in immediately. So, in finality, thank you for taking the time. I hope, this inspires you to be benevolent to us. Does everyone take the time to make one of these for you? No, just us. Well, maybe some other people too. But since the demonetization, we've removed or fixed nearly 200 individual copyrights. 200! And so, we did what you asked. And we've had no slowdown in production from the monetization suspension. We just keep pumping them out the hits, baby. Yes, and we created a system to address any future copyright claims, while aiming to limit that exposure before issues arise. We have been a good partner. We have learned more about what you need in a partnership over the course of the forced break for monetization, and would ask that we kindly be reinstated as a good partner in faith. I would also kindly ask to remove our channel violation active community guideline strike. Oh, please. We received this a month before we were demonetized for an Offspring music video.
Goddamn Offspring!
But now we realize it wasn't for monetization. Our bad. But with the guideline strike still hangs over us like a Damocles. And we know about Damocles in hell, us demons. And please, can you do something about that? Because
I
we
said
have
this to them.
corrected that. So we're just asking that we be reinstated and we get our active community guideline strike violation removed. I think as a partner, we just ask that you kindly judge us for what we are doing now and the changes we have made and the attempts. We are trying to make good original content on this channel. We're not drama. We're not into drama. We just make funny stuff. We're trying to do satire, have fun. We are F-U-N, baby, F-U-N. We're all about fun.
Everyone.
So, if you see fit, that would be amazing. And we would love to also bring back the original shows that I made for the membership channels that I couldn't do because we didn't have a membership channel. I'm not just doing the same show as you hear. This show's for our members. No, I'm doing a completely original cartoon show for the memberships. I couldn't do it. I didn't want to go to these other places. This is my home. Please welcome me into your loving bosom. You too. All right. Thank you. I've taken enough time. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye. We're Hackride Studios. All right, we done here? I gotta get lunch. Where are the virgins?
Where are the virgins?
8 hours, baby!
That was epic. I love that.
Right? Hey, my thinking is you just sit all day at the console looking at people reinstating for monetization, and it's like, please, 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 please. And then this demon video comes across your desk, and you're like, hey, I got to talk about that at the water cooler. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know, we have chat building up here. It's good to see chat again.
Let's
Hi,
check
chat.
in with chat. I know we missed a week, and we
Let's
had a
do
video
it.
play, but we missed you guys.
We did. Andrea, I want to say first and foremost, thank you so much for returning. Oh, we weren't sure if she'd be back, and she's back. Oh my God, we have Andrea still.
Yay.
The loyalty of this woman, my God. Also, I hope the kittens are doing well. I know they're growing up. It makes me sad. Freeze them. Don't really do it though, but I wish we could. All right, where do you want to start at? I'll let you start.
I mean, we could just start at Ours. Is that
Oh,
how you say
goodness.
that?
We're starting at the top. Let's
A
do this.
membership has started back up. Woohoo!
It has. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to be respectful of this. We're not going to throw a big party. There are other people that haven't yet been monetized that deserve to be, and also we don't want to attract the trolls. You know, they could take it away from us again, so let's not do that.
Don't tell them.
Also, just a reminder, though, don't abandon our Patreon site, because guess who's going to live over there?
Who?
The Lopsiders, baby.
The Lopsiders, and who are they?
Oh, thank you for asking, DJElectraFry. Hold on, let me turn to that page in the script. The Lopsider, I'm just kidding, there's no script. We don't do scripts. The Lopsiders are the Gongoozlers' enemies, a group of equally weird people that do nothing but hate the Gongoozlers. And so, the battle that they're going to have. You're going to see oil cans. You're going to see black eyes. You're going to see stand-up comedy events where people get punched in the jaw. And these are all from our two groups of characters. So, you know, no one's really going to get hurt. But you're going to see a lot of things that you've seen in all these weird universes play out with cartoons in two places. At our membership, at our partner and our friend and our loving bosom, YouTube. Oh, we love you, YouTube. That's right. And, you know, that other place. We're not going to promote them too much because, again, we had a lot of time to read the bylaws. And you know, in the bylaws, it says if you promote any other place other than YouTube, that's a strike. That's against terms of service. So we're not promoting anyone ever against YouTube. That's our family. But we do have a redheaded stepchild that we will have good content on, you know, if you feel like going over there. But mainly come here because it's our family. And I think we have satisfied the legal definition now of that rule. So.
Awesome. Spurg Snake says, 10 p.m., now what?
That's my fault.
Well, life happens, and we had to push it back, even though we tried to start early for you East Coasters.
I had to pay someone $350 an hour today, and there was no coming. So that's my fault.
Oh. Wait, was it your fault that they didn't come?
Oh, it's everyone's fault I didn't come. Needless to say, I tried.
Oh, well, at least you tried. He took the dog out. Good, Spurg Snake.
It's not dog.
Doge.
It's the Doge. And by the way,
What?
what are we looking at? Doge right now. Up to
Doge.
17 cents. Hey, look at you, Doge. Dogecoin is up to
Dogecoin.
17 cents. That's right.
17 cents to $1?
No, it's just 17 cents to $1 million. It's just 17 cents. You know what cents are, right? 17 of them. That's all.
Okay. It doesn't
For
sound
one
like a
coin.
lot.
It's not a lot.
Okay.
We're all waiting for it to be much more. Got up to 25 a couple weeks ago, though.
All right. Not going to complain about that.
It has a dog on the coin, girl. You don't understand finance.
Tiffany Washington said, "Hey, Electra." No, I've never studied Dogecoin finance.
Hey, you know what I saw the other day? I saw Tiffany Washington's belly. I didn't know that would happen. But I saw it. It was on TV, and I'm like, rubbing my eyes. I can't do rubbing my eyes, but let's just pretend I'm rubbing my eyes. And I'm like, is that Tiffany Washington? That is Tiffany. That's her. And she's got it. She's got a nice stomach. Congratulations. Tiffany.
Congratulations, Tiffany. Woo! Yes, and allow your gifted memberships because
That's
gifted
right.
memberships are coming out. We already sent out 10.
Días is what they say in El Español. Días. We sent out el días, el gifted, el membershipo. Yes. See.
Wow. Your Spanish is terrible. You should never do that again. Tiffany says thank you.
Yes.
And Jake says, yay, you got monetization back. Congratulations. Thanks,
That's
Jake.
right, Jake. That means, you know what? Nothing. So just relax. No, it will mean something soon, but it's kind of like we're starting from scratch. It really is. You know, we were up over 100 memberships. We were really rolling, and we're back down. But here's the thing. I wouldn't rather do it with anyone but you, Electra. Starting from scratch with Electra.
Yep. That's good.
And Daisy.
Starting it all over again.
I can say hi to Daisy now in public, and she says hi back. It's crazy.
You did.
I did.
That was crazy. I heard her too.
Yeah, she knows me.
She does. They met, you guys. We haven't talked about that on this show.
We have not, but let's just get to more chat, and then we'll do the wash it later. We have a show for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Place your bets, people. How long this time?
Fuck you, Star Jackson. Well, like, start placing your bets, and then I will throw the game and take all your money. I'll just put a penis. They're all saying the 16th. I say 15th. Penis Day is the 15th, Electra. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
But no, if you saw that video, it would be very hard for YouTube to come down on us now. We pretty much have cleaned it up perfectly. I literally went through everything. That's how I know, not to mention those other sites, even though everyone else does. Like, there are rules. It's kind of like the police. Like, the police can get you for anything. You don't actually have to be breaking any law. They can get you for these arcane side laws you had no idea about. And YouTube's sort of the same way. That just means it's their business and they want control. It's not partnership. I work for YouTube. They are my boss. That is what is going on here.
And
Let's
they
just
can
call
fire
it what
you
it is.
For anything they want. At work.
And by the way, when is it going to happen? When it happens once, you lose your virginity, and you're always going to expect it. There is no way I'm going to build this business now ever expecting this to last forever, because it won't. We're too. I'd like to think we're too cutting edge and too creative and try things. We swing big, and sometimes we fall on our face. And then sometimes it's funny, but also sometimes we cross lines. And I am a liberal, true liberal, an old school liberal. I think freedom of speech is the covenant of life. It's the only thing that makes us different than a monkey or any other animal, is that we can actually think. So to stuff that up is the wrong way to go. And so more free speech all the time. Yay! We got a monetization back, baby!
That's right.
So yes, probably like a week, Star Junkster.
Spur Snake says, hello, I am on the cool guy list. Yes, you are.
Everyone who is here is a cool person. We don't get the thousands of people because have you seen some of these fucking dorks that are watching some of these goddamn shows? No. And then look at the people in our chat. Thank you. I would much rather stare at your I'd much rather stare at your genitals than theirs. Full stop.
Definitely. And what else we got here? We got people saying hi to Buckshot. Pew, pew, pew. Remember?
You can go say hi to Tuki. I am a firm believer in going around. You know what I do? I go around when all my friends are, and I just hit all the like button. And then I just stop wherever what looks cool. So I think if you follow that rule, and you go around the dial and you hit all your friends with the like button, all your creator friends, then you've done your service. So don't leave, is what I'm saying. But if you have to, hit the like button, people. Hey, and subscribe. And now, membership. Oh, God, I forgot how to even do this. I'm going to have to practice in the mirror.
Oh, in the mirror? Is that how you do it?
Naked. Yeah,
Naked.
tucks. Yeah,
Good.
I tuck the penis and then do the practice. It's like Silence of the Lambs. That's the only way to get it right, girl. You girls don't know anything.
I don't know about tucking. You're right. I have no
Cordes! You're welcome, my brother.
Cordes.
like that first 10, if I could make a list of people that I would want to get memberships, it's pretty much that list. Substitute Spurk Snake. I still don't trust you, Spurk Snake. Just kidding. But also I would give it to Jake because my God, he's going to hound me forever if he didn't get one. God, I hope Jake got one.
I hope he did.
Oh my God, I hope he got one. But honestly, the Spurk Snake has been. Spurk Snake has been.
Walmart gifted
What?
500 memberships.
No, hold on,
Yay.
hold on. I have something for this. Do you know how far I have to go back for this? Memberships!
Are those memberships for us?
They are Bonnie. They're for us.
Yay!
Thank you so
Bonnie.
much, Isaac Walmart.
Oh, Isaac. I would buy you a Walmart if I could right now.
Yes, me too.
My dick just went through the table. I forgot the dopamine hit felt like this. Oh, give me more, give me more. I'm going to give you so much content. Give me more, give me more.
And Court has gifted one
No,
Hackride
stop
membership.
it.
These
Stop it.
gifted members subs are making me hard.
Blind Mike, how dare you? Thank you so much.
Are those memberships
They
for
are
us?
Boney.
Yes.
I'm so goddamn happy.
You're spazzing out a bit. It's okay.
It was
I
90
understand.
days we spent in purgatory. We made so many shows. Like, we'll get there. Hey, can I just say one thing? This is like, today is the greatest. No, what I'm saying is I could not have made this 90 days without this beautiful wench over here to my left. She literally saved this channel. We've come to a new agreement where she's a full partner in the channel. If you support Hackride Network, you support DJ Electra, vice versa. It's not like two separate things now. I own her! I mean, you know, business-wise. And maybe tit-wise. I own the tits!
Just the business.
Yes, and the tits, maybe.
But I'm a partner.
We're still discussing the tits, but yes.
And so are the tits. They're partners too.
Yes, we're still and we're thinking of cutting Stinky in on a third. But shh, don't tell anyone that.
No, we're not.
Oh, I just
That's
thought
not
of it.
true.
It's amazing. But she loses a percentage point every time she says Bobby on our air. So she'll be broke in like 15 seconds.
Yeah, she'll be owing us money.
Where did you stop on this thing?
Luigi Greenberg, I missed you guys. Don't ever make me wait again.
I'm
We
Luigi.
missed
We
you
had
too.
Luigi. I hate lawyers. Oh my God, I hate lawyers. But you're okay. Oh, but after the day, we got to talk after the day I had. Oh my God. Oh my God, Luigi, we got to talk.
He likes bosoms too. Now we
he
know.
he likes bosoms. Do you not know the Indonesian word for young men ass? And Luigi, this is not the time or place.
Okay.
We all like bosoms.
It looks like SG Fanboy got the membership from Cordes. That's awesome.
Ah, it's our
Welcome.
friends. It's a family reunion, baby.
That's right.
You know, you didn't fuck it up, DJ Electra. I fucked it up.
How so?
I
Fucked it up.
No, you didn't. I fucked it up. I chose music videos as a thing we should do to transition you from your radio thing. That was my decision, and I fucked it up. Are you burping? What are you doing there?
No, I was taking a sip of a drink.
They
I
should
know, but
not
it looks like I'm having a stroke.
They should not have any face that looks like you're doing a dude burp. I don't know. It doesn't seem right.
Oh, what does this one say? Chat missed Electra's debut with Wawa.
Oh, tell me about
That's
it.
right.
Well, the thing is, it's like we had an opportunity, and it was either now or never. And so we knew we didn't have the right things for our show lined up, but we didn't care because we know we can always bring it back. And now Daisy rightfully trusts us because we are trustworthy people, you know? I'm going to just log into Daisy's YouTube right now. Look at her numbers.
And you met her in person.
I did.
You did. Just on the boardwalk, or I was in the bathroom or something.
Okay,
I
so
missed
here's the lore and now canon. So
Okay.
Bobby Nick was having it was Mother's Day. And I lost my dad, and I have a rough Father's Day, and he seemed kind of like in that same position. So I'm like, hey, Bobby, well, let's just hang out with me in a private chat all day. And so we hung out for 9 hours in just a private, non-recorded StreamYard chat. We just hung out.
God.
Yeah, we watched shit. I showed him Elliott Smith. My plan was just, I love Bobby. Let's make Bobby happy today. And so part of that is I decided, hey, he's never seen Venice. He lives in Canada. Let me go for a walk, and I'll give him like a live tour of the Venice Beach. And so I gave him a live tour of Venice Beach, and I've been doing it now on Wendy's channel a little bit, and I might incorporate it to this channel where we do like walkabouts in Venice Beach, because it's like a 50-50 if I get stabbed. Every time I go out, it's like 50-50. It's amazing content. Content is amazing. But I went out and Bobby showed him the drum circle, showed him some crazy stuff. And
I was there for that part.
Well, then you popped on and you're like, hey, you weren't feeling well. And I was like, hey, I know you're not feeling well. Thanks for joining me. You hung on for like 45 minutes. And then you're like, hey, I got to jump off. I got to lay down. And because we had passed where Wall was before. And so we're like, oh, we might not see her. And then 2 minutes after you got off, she just pops up right in front of me. And me and Bobby Nick are just like looking at each other. And I'm like, he's like, that's her. And I'm like, that's her. And then I run away. I'm like, what should I do? What should I do? And I go, you know what, Bobby? Because this is Bobby's day. So I'm going to give you something like a private show of me meeting Wah. Like, you're going to be the only one that ever saw it. And I think that's kind of cool for canon. It tickled the part of my brain where I said do it. So I just ran down and I was like, and meanwhile, I can't show you, but I'm holding the camera or holding my phone in front of my face filming the whole time. So it was very awkward. I'm like, hi, Daisy. Electra sent me. I'm here for your IT work. I hear you got an internet connection problem. Oh, why am I filming? Because I was afraid I was being sexually assaulted by one of you freaks on the street here. So I'm just going to film it and make sure that doesn't happen. Like, I was very weird. And
did she ask you any questions or anything?
Yeah, she loved me. Well, I walked in the tent, right? And then I kind of see the other people in the tent, and I look over and I'm like, hey, I know that guy. And he was the guy that lived outside of my building for a year and a half that I gave food to all the time. His name
crazy.
His name was OG. And he goes, oh, shit, what's up, white boy? And I go, OG. He goes, white boy, OG, white boy, OG, white boy. And she goes, oh, my God, you're in the tribe. And then all of a sudden, I'm in the goddamn tribe. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so I'm in the tribe. And I'm telling her about what I can maybe help her with and do, because I'm like, now I'm in selling mode. Now I'm like, all right, this is what I can do for you, Daisy. And meanwhile, she's like, I'm going to take a bong rip, and then sits Indian style and starts taking a bong rip while I'm talking to her. And so I'm
That's
pretty
what
sure
I do every time you go on your rants. I just take bong hits.
Yeah. I mean, I was on one because I was also performing for Bobby Nick. Right. So I was also like, I know Bobby Nick's seeing this and laughing his balls off. And so I'm just hamming it up and like, well, hey, Daisy, that's a great name, Daisy. Wow. Hey, what does that mean? We are what? What are we, Daisy? What are we doing today? And she's like, your energy is amazing, superhero. And meanwhile, Bobby Nick's like, I can't do the cigarette thing because I'm at 3D. He's puffing on a cigarette, laughing his balls off. So it was very funny. Daisy's,
Awesome.
I cannot stress this enough that she is 2 feet tall. She's so tiny. I was like, why? She didn't even come up to my chin. I was like, what the fuck? Because on TV, everyone looks so big. And so,
yeah, she looks normal size on TV.
And then I looked down and her feet were black and I almost vomited.
Okay. Well,
but that's a
glad you didn't
personal
puke on
thing
her
with me.
feet.
No, yeah, it's just a personal thing with me and black feet. Not black people feet. Black
dirty feet.
Girl hippie feet. Yes.
That's right. This is a nice
So anyway,
compliment.
she doesn't recognize me when I run past her anyway.
Yeah, she probably does. Think she remembers?
Portnoy. Don't get me started on Portnoy.
Portnoy.
You bastard. The thing about Portnoy is...
Portnoy.
there it is. The only thing that drives me crazy about Portnoy is that you are taking all this money from sports gambling sites and then you're putting college kids in charge of all your college sports teams, which is 10 times the size of the NFL. It seems to me like you're running your own little private NCAA there, not paying the athletes. But that's my only issue with him, really, because if I could do the same, I would. I ain't paying any of you. But, I'm on the outside looking in, so pay your people.
Oh, Buckshot Kid wants to know, how was her ass?
Well, she will tell you herself it's missing about 350 cc's in each thing, so there's a giant cavity in each one. If you saw Daisy with her pants off, I think that you would cry.
Oh, but she's getting them fixed next week.
Right, but if you have noticed, I have never seen a girl wear a combination of such a slutty top, but such a soccer mom bottom. There is a reason for that. Hello. Heyo. Oh my God, I'm back.
Charm.
I am fucking back, baby.
I would let you suck on me 7 ways till Sunday.
That's right, because I'm back.
Oh, and I'm always your guys' small fry, even if I don't look like fries today.
Yeah, I'm sure, like, as giant as the tits are, I'm sure the vagina is very, very small. Oh, hey, by the way, your dad's watching the show now.
Hi, Dad. Yeah, my dad watched the show. Well, he watched as much as he could handle, and then he had to turn it off. I don't think he liked hearing his daughter talking about BDSM test results and stuff like that.
From what I hear, your dad can handle quite a lot. Heyo.
Hey-o. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad. What I mean is you could probably take a lot of dick.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah. No, I just didn't want it to be confused.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to be confusing at all.
I couldn't take so much of that dick as your dad. Your dad could definitely take more dick than me. Is what I think what I'm getting at, DJ Electra, is the ass for me is for pooping. Not so much for your dad.
Okay.
We're back, baby! The next 2 super chats go to Electra because I'm a dick.
You just hurt my ass. You're a pain in my ass.
That's what your dad
Ow!
said. Hey-o. You set yourself up for that one. Hey, should we do a show?
Let's do a show if we want, if we feel like it.
All right. Well, let's just keep doing chat. I'll throw all my shit away. I don't care. I'm going to piss on it right now. Hold up. Who's that? He loves boobies?
Who loves boobies?
See, we need context. People, if someone loves boobies, please put at the beginning of your chat who that person is. So do you.
So does Val.
Well, Andrea, my God, is in the Daisy DGE category. So I am surrounded by enormous tits and strong women. And one of them has no brain. But other than that, the other 2 have giant brains.
Giant brains?
Well, I'm thinking Daisy, you, and Andrea are my girls. You're my ladies.
Oh, good.
Rub
So
my
I
head
have
up.
the giant brain, right?
Yes. Yes, you and Andrea. I'm saying Daisy has no brain. God damn. I just spell it out. Daisy is brainless. But she is where she lacks brains, God put heart. He put
And
he put a giant heart in her brain. She can't think with it, but she feels. Oh my God, does she feel?
Oh, and Jerry Lahane's here. What's up, Jerry?
What's up, Jerry Lahane? Hey, he's another chatter turned podcaster. Congratulations. We celebrate that. So with me, you cross a Rubicon when you become a podcaster. You know what you do? You got the balls. You got the balls. So you know what I do? I don't talk shit about you if you suck at it. That's my new rule. I don't talk shit about other podcasters if they don't talk shit about me first, because this shit is hard and not everyone's good at first, but they do get better. So once
Jerry
you cross...
Lahane is good, though. I saw him last night on Jason Bardo X's show. Check out his channel, guys. And he was like telling true crime stories about murder.
Was he the
mystery
giant
and stuff.
face?
Yeah.
Okay, he was good.
Yeah. And
Jerry, write your goddamn name when you're on the air, would you please? I'm a stoner, and I'm like, who's that big face? But I know you all be like, that's Jerry. You need people to know when you're funny. Please. Thank you.
nah, he's really good. And I actually found our appearance on the Jason Bardo X show last night. I got it. I got it back. Want to watch the beginning?
Sure. I have no problem with Jason. Actually, I enjoy Jason when Jason enjoys himself.
Okay.
What I mean is that I like when he does shows and he tries to be part of the community, and then he disappears for 6 months and he stays in some static room like a monster under a bridge. No, be part of the community or don't be part of the community.
Oh, I don't know what I did with it, so we better not show it. But it was a fun appearance, and I was really brand new at podcasting, and that was like one of my first times going on a show.
This was the first show where DJ Electra learned, hey, we're gonna be doing some roasting. We're not we're not here to play fair. There's a reason the demon doesn't get invited onto a lot of shows, because he will literally look for the flaw in everyone on the show, and that's all he does. And so they've learned that, and he doesn't get invites anymore. Casey Day gets so many invites because I'll just guzzle your balls, because this is actually who I am. I am not a demon. I have a demon inside of me. When will people understand? I don't control this demon. You know what else I was going to do? I was going to pull up all the hate emails from Blind Mike. I thought that would have been a funny segment. But you know what? I literally, when I saw there was like over 70, I said no.
Wait. You said emails. Do you mean comments from like people viewers from on the Blind Mike show?
Yes, sometimes I call those emails.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify.
I'm old!
They're not hate emails from Blind Mike. There's no hate there in the
I
air.
was sent files on the internet. Leave me alone. I'm old. They said they hated me. All of them.
And yes, Luigi, we love Dylan from somewhere too. He's the best.
But I'm done with Dylan from somewhere. Get that out of here. It's Dylan from now on. Dylan from.
And Dylan from wants to know who has the veiniest tits. Asking for Eric the Midget. I don't know.
My guess would be Wah. Well, no, hold on. Andrea's milky. I would describe Andrea as milky. She has a milky complexion. I'm going with Andrea as the veiniest tits. Now,
Dylan, are
Andrea,
you looking for veiny tits? Is that like a thing that you like? I mean,
yeah, that's where he puts his vampire teeth.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where he draws blood and life essence out of the women. Dylan's been around for centuries doing this. I don't know why you're questioning him. I mean, come on. Look at him. He's like broke-ass Lestat. Hey-o, I'm back, baby! Broke-ass Lestat. That's the first shirt of the night.
Broke-ass Lestat. I'm writing it down.
Please write that down. And we'll just have all we'll do is put Dylan's face. We won't even make an AI character. We'll just put Dylan's face and broke-ass Lestat.
It's going to be Dylan.
Or JV Lestat. JV Lestat!
Long hair.
JV Lestat. It's a JV Lestat. All right.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey.
What?
You like rough sex and being tied up?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh, I thought you had a test.
Yeah, it didn't say that I like that stuff.
Oh, I thought you said
a little bit of the tying up sort of thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm mixing personal emails with business emails. I'm sorry.
Are you going to take this test for us?
No, I think we all take it right now.
Okay. We can do that.
So star the last chat, and because we haven't really, and then do your test. I'm ready for it. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I washed my balls. I'm ready for the test. Let's go.
Okay, let's do it. Let me get this pulled up. I gotta share the screen.
We're doing a test. We're doing a test. Do you like to be in leather vest? Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
It's called the Blue Oyster Test, y'all.
Am I gonna share the screen?
Are you asking?
I guess so. Yeah.
How many in chat know what the Blue Oyster is? Put that in chat. If you know what the Blue Oyster is, go ahead and put that in chat. I'm guessing Dylan from somewhere is going to know exactly what that is because he's visited the place with some leather chaps in his day. But, well, let's see what the chat has to say. Blue Oyster. What is it?
Blue
and where is it from?
I don't know.
You don't know where it's from?
Mm-mm.
Hold on.
Okay, so we're doing this test for Casey, so this is male. This is anonymous, though, so we'll say you're that old.
That's incorrect, Andrea. That's a great try, but that is incorrect. We're looking for a movie, and we're looking for an establishment.
Okay.
Oh, we got one here from Val Gay Bar from Police Squad. Very, very close. Very close. maybe the right place, but definitely the wrong movie. So we're still going. Does anyone have it? Oh, we got the right movie. Buck Sharky got the right. Now, what kind of place? Who's got the first place and movie? We got to be the place and the movie to get this right. We got the place and the movie. Who's going to be the first one to put it in chat? What is it? The Blue Oyster is...
A bar.
Where? What movie?
Police Academy.
Correct! It came off on the police. And that was a test. And Luigi, you are...
Hired.
I was going to say queer, but okay. You're hired. This was a test. If you knew this bar in this movie, you're 70% have smelled a ball before. Might have been your own, but you smelled one.
Okay, Casey, are you strictly heterosexual, heteroflexible or bi-curious, bisexual, pansexual, homo-flexible, strictly lesbian or gay, or other prefer not to disclose?
Is there one where you also like to fuck a hoagie from time to time? No, okay, we're just gonna go heterosexual.
I think that would be homo-flexible.
That'd be hoagie sexual.
Homo-flexible.
Hoagie flexible. Deli sexual.
Okay, should we do the short test? Yeah, let's do the short test.
That's what she said.
How many times have you taken this test before? This is your first time.
69. Wait, is that right?
Okay, so red is absolutely disagree. Then the middle is neutral, no opinion. And green is absolutely agree. So the first question. I like to be dominated, especially in the bedroom.
Red.
All the way red?
All the way red.
I like receiving
They
pink
should
during
have a
sex.
dick slapping on a forehead where I want that right there, because that's where that would be. All right, next.
I like receiving pain during sex.
No.
And seeing the results of it.
No pain, no food. Get it out of here.
Okay. I prefer making the sexual decisions for my partner, as this gives me more control.
Gay. No.
Like an orange or
No,
a red?
all the way. I
All
want
the
her
way.
to I want her to want that dick more than I do. I want her to tear it off my body and put it on her like she needs it.
Okay, perfect. I like forcing my partner into submission, much more than them submitting spontaneously.
We'll go in the middle there.
So no preference?
Well, we'll go in the middle.
Okay,
Don't question my answers.
Okay.
Don't
All
kink
right.
shame.
Next. I'm not. I would like to have sex with multiple people at the same time.
Is there a fluorescent green?
Okay, all the way green. I enjoy it when people watch me being naked or having sex.
All the way red.
All the way red. I thought you were going to say green.
I want to have sex with 100 blind people. Blind Mike, lube up, baby.
Oh my god. I don't like making sexual decisions. I prefer my partner to make them for me.
Gay, red.
All the way red. All right, next. I am willing to try anything once, even if I don't think I will like it.
Red.
Wow, you're not into trying new things, huh?
No, not even if I know it. Read the second part of that sentence. The first part seems okay, but read the second part.
Even if I don't like it.
Yeah, why would I do that?
If you don't think you'll like it, because you might still like it, you just don't think you will.
No, because that always ends with a dildo strapped to your girlfriend, and no. Tell me another
Really
road that goes
concerned
down.
about that.
Tell me another road that goes down where your girlfriend isn't like, is this button or zips for this? I don't know. Anyway, here we go.
I
Let's
was
move
on that show on Mel's show, Mel and Pandora. Guys, go check out her channel.
Great show,
and-
great channel.
Yeah, and she was telling everyone how she's done a strap-on before. I was like, wow.
Well, she's British, so that makes sense.
Are they into that in England? Is that a thing?
I mean, their men lost the war. I'm just saying, a little feminine.
God.
They took it in the ass from Washington. Hey-o.
Oh.
Yeah. That's right.
All right. Physically restricting my partner during sex is arousing.
No. I need her to be free to put all her appendages on my penis.
Okay, this is going to be a no.
Like
I
all
like to
four.
be
I need
totally
her
helpless.
I need her like a ballet dancer somehow to be rubbing my cock with all four appendages and somehow be sucking it at the same time.
Oh, I think that's possible.
Is that on this chart? Is that on this one?
I think it's on there, yeah.
Then no, that's green.
That's green. Okay, good. Good to know. I like to be totally helpless and at my partner's disposal, physically unable to resist what they do.
Fuck out of here.
Red.
Oh,
God damn it. Why do I keep hitting the wrong button? I have a thing for large age differences in sexual encounters or relationships.
no.
No? Like you're against it or you just never had a thing for it?
I don't have a thing for it.
Okay.
Whoever likes me, I will put my penis in.
Oh my God. Get some standards. I enjoy playing or acting like a pet animal. Dog, cat, pony, etc.
I mean, sometimes I roll around with my cats on the floor and kind of make funny noise. Oh, you talking sexually? No. But for recreation
Mine was
with the
definitely
cats,
no.
for mental health for your animals, yes, you need to treat them like cats, let them be happy and play.
These
with
are
them.
all going to be red. Okay, being treated with little or no respect during sex arouses me. Red. There's no reason why sex would have to happen in private spaces isolated from the world outside.
That is a funny way to ask that question. Would you like to fuck your boyfriend on the top of a subway with everyone watching? Well, that seems a little harsh. How about there is no reason why sex would happen in a private place? What? No.
Yeah, I gave you a red on that one. I figured.
Yeah.
I find the romantic aspect of a relationship much more important than the sexual or kinky aspects.
That's a middle. Who gives it? It's the same. You need balance.
I would like to serve in a formal setting with explicit slave training, prescribed
Get the
physical
fuck out of here.
positions,
Get the
and
fuck out of here.
ritual-
Anytime there's any work to coming, get the fuck out of here. I need you to suck me, fuck you, and then I come. This is not complicated. I'm not wearing a fucking butler's outfit from the 1910 with some sort of steel trap on my cock. Get the fuck out of here with that. I am not here to repay the damage that whatever happened to you when you were a child. Be normal. Come to this shit normal or get the fuck out. That's what I say.
Okay, this is a good one for you then. Assuming I was single, I would like to join an existing couple or polygroup's relationship for sexual and or emotional purposes.
Can't handle one of you cunts. How could I handle two?
So is that red? All the way red?
Yes. I can fuck two of you in the mouth at the same time, but I can't listen to your mouth at the same time. There's a difference, you understand.
You already said no. Being physically
That might be the
restrained-
greatest thing I've ever said. Please, let's just all sit in that for a second. Okay.
I was like, moving on. I enjoy feeling like a prey hunted by a predator.
what the fuck did your parents do to you? No.
I didn't say that I did. That's a question. I asked it in a question.
No, but you understand all kinks come from like I was sneaking downstairs to steal some mushroom or milkshake, and then Auntie Flo came down, so I hid in the closet, and she stepped on a mouse, and now I can't come until a woman steps on a mouse. What is wrong with you people?
Okay, here's this one. I don't have any sort of specific fetish or non-standard sexual turn-on.
That's 1,000 out of 1,000. I am.
Green.
It should be. This one is like I am normal. I am normal. I am normal. Just ask that at the beginning. We'd be done by now.
Kinks are normal.
No, they're not. They're holes that you're trying to fill from some sort of
No.
abuse or neglect
No.
or something missing out of your life.
I
Let's be
disagree with
honest.
that. I think some people just like what they like.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and you could always trace that back to a moment where they saw that thing happen and it was traumatic for them, like 90% of the time.
How about this one? I'll put green for this. You want to be part of a slave group that serves one master or mistress.
As long as that slave group is Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, I want that slave group.
Oh my God, this is so long. We're only 32% done. Okay,
I'm
we gotta
having-
move on.
I'm having fun. Chat, we're having fun, right? Whatever.
I thought we did the short version. Why is it so long?
We're good. Let's go.
Okay.
That's what she
I
said.
would like to be completely tied up during sex.
No.
All the way red or in the middle?
Well, do I get a gun in my hand when you tie me up?
No, because you're tied up.
Then all the way red.
Okay. I enjoy being kept as a pet. In a cage, eating out. Did you hiccup?
I did.
Eating out of a bowl, being petted and caressed, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
No, get out of here with this fucking bullshit.
That sounded like a maybe.
No, I'm hiccuping and drinking at the same time.
Or neutral, no opinion.
Hey, Wendy's here. Hi, Wendy. Thank you for
Hi,
checking
Wendy.
in. Make sure you hit the like button, Wendy. Because I like you a lot. I'm winking, but you can't see it. Happy birthday to you, sweetie. You know, it was last week, but whatever.
She was wearing the new headphones that I got her, and her mic sounded pretty good on them.
Has no one give Wendy this test?
No.
We need to give Wendy this test because
We do.
her fantasies are way... Wendy, we got a test coming for you, sweetie. So just hang
I
on.
already know all this. How about this? Do you want to be sexually degraded and humiliated by your partner?
No.
Sometimes? Not even sometimes?
No. Why would you? I don't understand. Why would... Okay, listen. Why...
I enjoy playing a different age than what I technically am. Do you want
Well,
to be like a 80-year-old?
well, no, I mean, you know, that one is more for my own ego, not for her. But no, we're going to say no on that one. I'm fine with my own age. I shaved the gray out of my pubes.
I would like to be nothing but a 24/7 sex slave.
I'm curious what you answered on this, but yes, you have my answer right. No, get the fuck over there to the left. What was your answer to that?
I think I was right in the middle.
Oh my god. Why would you just... Oh,
That means no opinion.
I just imagine this Neil Young song and you in this like 16 millimeter grain footage as a little kid with your daddy on the lap and then chasing around a dog in the yard, and all of a sudden you're answering, yes, I'd be a full-time sex slave to a fucking BDSM on a quiz 25 years later. Dad, you failed! Dad, you failed me. I'm on the pole.
No, I told you I said neutral, no opinion.
Yeah. I don't believe it.
I did.
All right, what's next?
Treating my partner with little or no respect during
No.
sex arouses me.
Have you guys ever met nice women who like to blow you and are ashamed to blow you? God damn.
We already answered that one. You don't want to be forced into submission.
This is going to make me seem very prude, but ladies, I just like to give it to you good in the face.
Do you
And-
like
and
to
the puss.
tie up your partner?
No, unless they like it, but even then, we're not in a movie. We're in a thing I need to do, and then I need to have a sandwich.
I have plenty of sexual fantasies that I would like to try out. More
No,
than
I'm-
most of my kinky peers.
No, I'm 45. I've had them all. The thing is, I was in bands, I toured, I pretty much had every fantasy I wanted.
I could just answer these all for you. These are all no.
No, it's fun, though, to say no. Keep going.
Could you be sexually submissive now and be sexually dominant another time?
No. What is sexually like? I don't want to play those games. You just like you into 69? No? All right. Well, let's blow each other and fuck. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Why are people so complicated with it? Why do we got to do Shakespeare before I dribble out the jism out of my sack? Why?
Well, here's a good one. This one's pretty broad. It's no big deal when things I try turn out bad for me. It's part of the risk, and it's a necessary part of discovering what works and what doesn't.
Oh, that's like, have you ever had an STD? Risk means STD on the BDSM poll. A big deal when things are... I'm going to go, I don't understand the question.
So neutral in the middle.
I don't understand the question. Oh, halfway done, people. Halfway there. Here we go.
Holy crap, this is taking forever.
It's fine. No, we're
Do you
fine.
want to
We're
keep your
fine.
partner as a pet? Like in a cage, feeding them out of a bowl?
Do I get a choice of what kind of pet?
Yeah. You do.
Let's put that one up from middle.
Wow, okay. If I could not fulfill all my partner's sexual desires, I would encourage them
Red.
to see other people
Red.
to fill the gaps.
Red. Red rain falling down.
I often growl and howl and behave in animalistic ways during sex.
What the fuck? No.
You're a demon.
I am super quiet during sex. I play loud music. I don't like human sounds during sex from men. From me, I don't like hearing my own sounds reverberate against her body. I'd rather have her sounds, and then I go, "Oh yeah, you like that?" And that's pretty much. "Oh yeah, you like that" is as far as I go. So
Okay, this one. So, if part of your sexual desires were not fulfilled by your partner, you would want to see other people to fill the gaps.
No, you just get rid of that cunt and find someone that fills
There
your
you
needs.
go.
It's not complicated, people.
I enjoy feeling like a predator hunting its prey.
What?
That'll
that's
be neutral.
That's an FBI question. No,
That's
not neutral. Do not put neutral. I will be contacted by the FBI. Don't do that.
I like it when my partner takes on a nurturing and guiding, almost parental role in the relationship.
No. That's a pedophile
I enjoy watching
question.
other people being naked or having sex.
No.
No. These are all no. That's good. That's fine. Just being honest. I'd like my partner to submit to me 24/7.
No.
I like my partner to be completely in charge in the bedroom.
No.
You're going to be a switch too. If I could make some money from selling porn clips of myself,
No.
I definitely would. Being in fear of what my partner is going to do to me physically is arousing.
What is wrong with you women? Holy shit, no.
This is not just a women test.
No,
this
that
is a
question was
everyone
for
test.
women. Yeah, a bunch of dudes love their girls beating them. No, that is like, do you like getting beat by your dude? Oh my God.
How about this one? I feel the need to serve my partner and treat them with the highest respect, addressing them as a superior.
No, they're equal.
Talking back to one's dominant in a teasingly disobeying way should be part of the sub's fun.
There's like 9 words in that sentence I don't understand.
Verbally degrading.
I like subs though.
No,
Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
I enjoy it when my partner plays or acts like a pet animal.
What is this with these goddamn pets? Is this an India quiz? No.
I like to be completely in charge and order my partner around.
Like one up from Red. Like completely order them around. That's no fun, but a little ordering around. You S this D, you B. You dirty, dirty B. You S this D.
Okay, A, B, C, D. The idea of being tortured sexually is appealing.
No.
Okay, that's gonna be a no. That's gonna be a no. I could not always be dominant or always submissive. I need both.
No.
No.
I don't even, yeah.
I like to dominate my partners.
No.
86%, we're almost there. That's a no. We've already answered all these. I swear I put take the short one.
This is the short one.
God. No. This one's
Hold
gonna
on.
be like,
Hold on.
you
Hold
should
on.
not
What?
have
Go
taken the
back.
test.
Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Why?
What is that last one?
The idea of torturing someone sexually is
Oh,
appealing.
sexually. Oh, I didn't see sexually. I was like, well, I do kind of like torturing Blind Mike, so that might be a green, but no, not sexually. Okay.
We're gonna put that as a neutral. I think you do like the idea of that.
Not sexually. I am a fan of torturing people, but not sexually.
Okay, so we'll put it rather than fine. Just don't admit it. I want my partner to serve me and address me as a superior. No. Right?
Yeah, well, it's out of balance.
That's
I'm
a
balanced.
no. No. You want to be called humiliating names during sex?
Why would someone want that?
I don't know.
And no.
No. We don't want to meet any people. No. He's normal.
Oh, we're here.
You got 87% vanilla.
What?
I'm retarded. I'm retarded.
I'm not retarded. What?
Every time, happy.
Yes. Look at this. You got 0% everything except for 19% owner and 19% non-monogamous.
Yeah, I'd fuck a bunch of holes at the same time. And then I would
7% primal.
But I'll tell you why I don't agree with this. It's goddamn vanilla. I am an Oregon duck. I will not accept vanilla as a rating. Goddamn Oregon State beavers have vanilla coming out of their ass. I will not accept that as a ruling. Sorry.
You are vanilla.
I am not.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
not vanilla.
you are. That's
I'm
just-
extract.
It's been
not-
decided.
No.
It is.
Well, ladies, come and get some of this vanilla sundae anytime you want. Heyo, it's still here.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies.
I could have told you the answer to that test after the first 5 questions. Oh my gosh.
So, how did normal become so boring? Oh my God, I'm so.
No, it's
What
not
happened?
bad. It's okay. You can be normal.
Do you not like regular heterosexual sex where you then maybe 69 do it doggy style, then fuck, then come, and then eat a sandwich? Is that gone now? What happened?
No, that's all good too. It's not gone.
It's like vinyl? Like what am I missing here? Like,
No, it's
what,
not extinct.
what are you looking for? What is it? Okay, so now that you've seen I'm vanilla in your Switch, what is our compatibility?
I don't know. I think it
Are you-
means that I could go either way, so it doesn't bother
Are
me.
you it's time to get down with the boredom? Down with the boredom? Because that's what sexually I'm about. I'm about boring sex. Are you with it? Are you with boring sex with a giant hog? That's what I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
Will a girl take, normal sex, 69, doggy style, and then sandwiches? Will they take that for their sex life? I added sandwiches because I'm not doing this without sandwiches.
I know you're all about the sandwiches.
I will tell a girl on a first date, if you want to fuck me, what is your sandwich game like? And then I will have them describe their top 3 sandwiches to me.
Really? What?
And then I get them thinking about sandwiches, and they're already like, I'm making this guy sandwiches. What happens before? Oh, yeah, he told me we fuck. Oh, goddamn, he just got me. Gentlemen, that one's free.
Joe says, just do Harry Potter roleplay next time.
That was before my time, Harry Potter. I'm so old.
And Buckshot's talking about, vanilla gets put in a lot of baking food, like cookies, cakes, muffins, and waffles. And why are you against vanilla?
Because the original smell of vanilla, if you look in the books, now it's made by an extract from a chemical. Synthetic. But originally, it was one of the most traded things in the Americas. Why? Because it came from beaver ass. And beaver pelts were one of the most #1 things traded in America in the 1800s. And guess what? The little gland below their anus secretes a smell of vanilla. And that's how vanilla was made. Hey.
Whoa. And that's why you won't eat anything vanilla flavored, even though they don't make it that way anymore.
That's right, because I come from Oregon, and we have 2 college sports teams in Oregon, the Oregon State Beavers and the Oregon Ducks, and I am a duck. The more knowledgeable and irrational of the 2 species. The beavers, they just smell like vanilla in their ass.
That's not a bad thing, I guess.
I mean, if I was going down on a girl and I just got another vanilla, you would not hear complaints from me, but I prefer strawberry or peach.
Okay, good to know.
Poop is always bad.
Poop is always bad.
The taste of poop is always bad.
I hope that has not happened to you.
Have you ever
before.
pooped in your vagina?
No, actually, I have not.
Have you heard of it as a nurse?
Well, I've seen it.
Please describe.
Well, the vaginal cavity and the anal cavity they share a wall. And some people get a hole through that wall called a fistula. And so the poo just leaks into the vagina. I'm serious. It's a thing. So I've seen it. I'm just saying nobody wants to know about it. I will stop talking about it now. But it's a sad thing.
You'd be like, so ma'am, you have a little bit of feces coming out of your vagina. We're going to have to wipe that a little bit. Keep that stuff. Like, what is the diagnosis there? How do you fix that?
It's
Surgery,
bad.
I'm
That
sure.
needs surgery, or sometimes they try to let them heal, but they don't heal because they're like moist holes. And so it doesn't.
Hold on. Goddamn, moist holes. Second t-shirt of the night. Moist holes. All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, they don't just heal easily
Right. Yeah, wounds do not heal.
because there's poop touching it too. So the poo does not let it heal. You have gum. I can hear you chewing it.
No, I don't. I did.
So
I just took it
bleachy.
out. Yes, Luigi.
Oh.
Someone can shit out their hooch sack. It's possible. Not only possible, but probable. These cunts. Just shitting out their pussies.
Jerry Lahane says
We're monetized, baby.
we're monetized. Oh yeah. Jerry Lahane says that he created Xmas Poo, Mr. Hanky.
You created everything, Jerry.
Jerry's creative.
Did you fuck my mother? Am I here because of Jerry Lane? At this point, I'm not sure that's not true. We're all here. Jerry Lane was a time traveler and jizzed in the tree of life, and we are all part of his DNA.
Yes, we're all related to Jerry Lahane.
It is a good troll if you're trolling Jerry. Like, I created everything. I like it. I like it.
If you have
not,
gum, you better have some for everyone.
I spit it out. I spit it out. And no one, it's your jobs to tell me, chat, to spit it out before the chat. And if I have it in the show, then it's your fault because you were supposed to tell me to spit it out.
Jerry says, nah, he was in Delaware.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does
Because
that
we were
answer the
talking.
question?
Yeah, because we were like, hey, wasn't Jerry in Baltimore? Or maybe he was in Vermont. And then you were like, no, I think he was in Delaware. And now he's like, yeah, I was in Delaware. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right. So, should we take a break?
It's been an hour. Oh, I know what we can do. Yes, everyone. We're going to take a little break. And so we have this mutual, I don't know, friend? Question mark? His name is Kyoto Whiskers. And he tends to be a fan of all the women on YouTube. And so he released an album. I got an early cut of the album. And I was able to do a remix. And so everyone, go take a pee and turn your lights on because you're not gonna want it dark when you hear this. It's kind of frightening.
It's a little scary.
Yeah, just keep in mind that this is a man from Britain who looks like Gru from Despicable Me who can't hurt you. He's all the way in Britain. He can't get you, baby. So, but it's no, we're not gonna do that. We don't. Do we have a diaper song? You need to do a diaper song. Oh my God, we got a weed smoking song. Where did that go?
Song. Yeah,
Oh,
did you do the video for the weed song yet?
I was a little busy this week. But yes, I will get to it. All right. So, Kyoto. Everyone, go take a piss. Kyoto, take it away and frighten all the ladies because I swear to God, you're going to be frightened. It scares
and
the
men
shit out.
and children.
Yes, hide the children because, again, this is from Kyoto's album. I did not mess with his vocals at all. I just added a piano track. That's all I did. I did nothing crazy. And yes, I hiccuped again. Leave me alone. All right, here we go. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so happy we're monetized and back on YouTube doing it. I'm going to go cry in my balls. Here we go.
Okay.
Something to dream about now. Right. Good night. Kitchen. And sleep tight. Hold tight. Hold on. Don't mourn some season that's gone. New rules, new world, but you're still my infinity girl. Grace unfurled. I still believe in the things that you said. In time, will face. Embrace. Breathe in. Breathe out, baby, never get into doubt. Stay safe, stay strong, until we're where we belong. Won't be long, I still believe in the dreams of the past. In time, will fades to embrace. I hope you dream of moonlit landscapes, sunny beaches, tranquil sounds. I hope you dream of going new places, same hopes, old friends, new towns. If you should get lost in that crowd, dream of me, will be just floating on clouds. But any dream will do me, any dream at all. Any dream will do me, any dream at all. Any dream will do me, any dream at all. Any dream will do me, 'cause I don't sleep at all. I hope you dream of perfect sunsets or of road trips someplace south. I hope you dream of a beautiful garden that you can care for all year round. But if it's lonely walking those grounds, dream of me will be just floating on clouds. 'Cause any dream will do me, any dream at all. Any dream will do me, any dream at all. Any dream will do me, any dream at all. Any dream will do me, 'cause I don't sleep at all. Any dream will do me, any dream at all. Any dream will do me, 'cause I don't sleep at all. But at least I've got something to dream about now, right?
That was perfectly creepy. Ugh.
I couldn't pee. I was so scared.
Yeah, that's not the best pee break song. It scares people.
No. That is a song where you better have took your drink with you because you know someone is roofing that shit in the other room. Ew.
So should we do Wah next? Should we check in with Wawa?
You're on it for Wah? I think we should do some Venice shit.
Oh, Venice Zoo. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here's a whole video I made I didn't have a chance to watch because I was super fucking busy this week. But hey, I'm sure it's good. Because I made it. I made it. There may be some errors.
That's okay.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Venice Beach Zoo, where crazy shit happens all the time, and we're here to break it down for you. And that's how it all ends for us here. Just a giant bomb, I'm sure.
I love that part.
All right. So this was from 2021. And I was just walking down the pier or walking down the boardwalk one day, and boop, 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 boop. A little homeless guy started a fire that burned a whole city block down on the beach. Hey-o.
No way.
Responding to a reported structure fire at the 700 block of South
And we turned that big liquor store into a structure fire.
Oceanfront Walk here in the Venice community.
Upon arrival, firefighters found a well-established
That's me! Right over there. I'm one of those idiots on the right.
fire inside of a two-story.
Yeah, because there was a 5-alarm fire in my neighborhood. They were blasting it from the roof. Firefighter got injured, almost died. It was crazy.
Commercial building, just under 7,000 square feet. Simultaneously leading those around the building to safety,
There was about 10 buildings that got set on fire from COVID, basically. From the homeless that they, Mike Boner, the loser city councilman that should be in prison, allowed to happen. And I will say that until the day that I stop breathing air, that Mike Bonin should be locked in a federal prison for the rest of his life. Here we go.
Firefighters developed hose lines to make an interior attack. Within 26 minutes, firefighters had to transition to a defensive posture due to the structural compromise and partial roof collapse.
And you see those tents right there on the side of the building? That's where the fire started. If you look to the right.
From the homeless person.
Yeah. So many homeless fires. It was crazy. And that burned down $20 million buildings like this one.
Utilizing large diameter hose lines affixed to aerial ladders.
These are firefighters.
Firefighters achieved a knockdown in 2 hours and 15 minutes.
2 hours and 15 minutes.
No injuries were reported, and the fire remains under active investigation by the LAFD Arson Counterterrorism Section.
Yeah, so everyone got a paycheck on that one, but, no one ever went to jail. And the people, that building was just sold. So the people that just bought it, that were about to move in, were like, oh, our building burned down. Our $20 million building burned down.
Hope their insurance was active.
Probably not. Not for that.
So what's there now? Did they tear it all down?
It is an empty, vacant lot.
It's an empty lot. Wow.
They have not. The things happen so slow. Building anything by the beach, you not only have to deal with the local municipality, you have to deal with something in California called like the Ocean and Beach Group or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, so you can't block the view of other people.
Right, so they control everything within like 300 yards from the ocean in all of California. Yeah. And they are the worst, like, when you go live in those housing communities, what are they called? Housing associations? They are like the worst housing association you could ever fucking imagine. And so, Venice, baby! It's a zoo! All right, I fucked up. This is not Venice in 2020. I don't know what this is, but I've been on a lot of pressure this week. All right, okay, what we have here, this was actually this week. And what we have, this doesn't usually happen. Usually people lock themselves in the restrooms overnight. So if you're homeless, you lock yourself in the restroom overnight. It's like a real hotel room with people's poop. And so, yeah, it's fucking disgusting. But if you're living on the street, you have a different, perspective of these things. But this was a time where it was locked from the outside. So someone was locked in this bitch all night.
Oh, no.
Sunday.
Any significant domestic violence or
And they always send the cops first, like, because, hey, it's locked. They're always like, no, it's locked from the inside. And no, this one wasn't.
You hear this? I'll turn it this way.
The lock broke. You got locked in the Venice. Can you think of a worse hell than being locked in a Venice bathroom? It was a homeless person, so they didn't mind. But imagine it being your mom or someone you care about.
And they forgot that you were at the beach that day and left you there.
You live in the bathroom for a day. It's crazy. Yeah, so a 4-alarm truck. All right, we brought out the fire people. Here we go. I should have called this whole Venice Zoo fire zone.
This bathroom, they brought them out.
Yes. Just hundreds of thousands of dollars being spent.
Yeah, because I saw it, it was pretty clear.
They're literally breaking them out.
Wow.
They're breaking them out of the worst outhouse on the planet. Like, this should be locked in the worst outhouse on the planet. Police had to get me out. And by the way, I'd really have to trust you to be having that hammer right there with my hands in the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know where that music's coming from, but it fits. Oh, they got it!
And who's in there?
Oh, hi, guys. Just a homeless dude.
Just walk on by.
What? Oh, no problem.
Does he shake his hand?
I love watching this fireman not knowing what to do. He's like, I'm so normal and this is so abnormal, this place. What the fuck am I doing here?
You okay? You need any medical help or anything like that? Alright.
I was locked in a bathroom all night. I'm just going to lay down on the grass.
Alright, guys. Thank you.
It's like, I definitely got to wash this goddamn axe. Like, as with much Lysol as I can get. Make sure you go to Shacked Mag, by the way. That's the only one that I promote. All the other ones are cocksuckers. Shacked is pretty cool.
Just walking down the
It's just like later.
I bet he smells horrible.
And the greatest thing is the tourists, they get a nice little like video and little glimpse of the hell that is Los Angeles. Tourists love this kind of stuff. The music's great. People live right here.
What's that, a frozen pizza he's got under his arm?
I don't know what that was.
I think it was a frozen pizza. He's just cruising around waiting for it to heat up in his armpit.
Yeah, he's hitting it at 110 degrees for 16 hours. Then it'll be nice and all right. All right, okay. Shake it off, people. Let's shake it off. That was a toilet situation. Now, let's look at the other side of Venice. So that's like, you know, the 3-digit side of Venice. Now let's look at the 10-digit side of Venice. The $20 million houses in the Venice canals. Venice was created by this guy named Alec Kinney, and he loved Venice, Italy. So he tried to create the canals all through Venice, and eventually they're like, well, we need a railroad line, and he's like, all right, fuck it. So there's not as many canals as there used to be. There still is some canals. And so the last place you may have heard of the Venice canals, we had a out-of-town rapist who murdered a person and raped 2 people in our canals. Hey-o! So,
oh my God.
Yeah, so even though they look peaceful, it's still in Los Angeles. This shit can happen anywhere. But it is one of the most beautiful places on the planet. And also, where Joe Biden has been hiding Hunter Biden for the last 4 years. That's right. Hunter Biden lives in the Venice canals. Here we go.
Oh, yeah? You've seen him?
No, I know because I walked by. I do my walks and stuff, and there was Secret Service outside this house every time I walked by.
Oh, shit.
And eventually this guy saw me enough times where he knew I was a local. And I'm like, hey, man, who you got in there? Michael Jackson? And that's funny because he's dead. and the guy goes, shh, you know the Bidens? And I'm like, oh. Shit. I go, the president? And he's like, his son. And then I saw a Huffington Post article where, you know, some people got pictures of him in Venice. So, yes. Me and Hunter, we're going to get some whores and crack. This is going to be awesome.
Do it.
But, yeah, this looks like billion-dollar houses in, like, Naples, Italy, or whatever. Like, this is... The haves and the have-nots in this area, the difference is astronomical.
Venice canals.
Some people wake up and they're in fucking Italy every day.
여기다가 식물을 이렇게 알텐이 너무 예뻐가지고요. 이런 집입니다.
The translation right there is only giant cock white men have these kind of buildings. Round eyes.
Is there going to be a crime, or is this just
Do
for
you
fun?
want to watch a crime? I'm just showing people Venice.
Oh,
you want
cool.
crime?
No,
I just showed you. I just showed you so much crime. Now you want more crime. I've conditioned you that this place is monstrous. That's the point of me showing you. Like, look at the nice birdhouses. Yay! It's not all monsters here. Although I think that's where the girl's head was smashed against the cement there and she died. All right. So anyway, here we go. Yeah, they just came. While I was sitting today in my thing I was doing, the headline came out. Second attack victim in Venice now brain dead. So I'm like, oh no. Yeah, oh no. It's beautiful though.
If you live there and have that house.
Yeah, it's the Venice canals. Isn't it beautiful?
No, I don't. I want him to get.
All right. What we have here is a failure to communicate. We have a little homeless art installation guy, and you may see a familiar face pop up.
Off the property. He just fucking almost killed my buddy. There's a guy that has it on video. There's a dude that has it on video. Promise you. No, I need to find out who has the video. There's.
I watched this whole thing and was like, blah, 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 whatever. And at the end, I was like, what? That's what's coming.
It'll probably be on TMZ today. I probably will post it on TMZ today. No one hits me with black man.
Uncle Jack, you didn't tell me you were in L.A. You gotta let me know when you're in L.A., Uncle Jack.
I don't know what's going on. You didn't set this up very well. What is going on? Just
Homeless people going nuts on the
nuts.
cop.
Okay.
Yeah, and the cop. There is no real story other than this one. Not that guy. The other guy. He's going nuts, and then we see a familiar face.
Okay.
Did I mention I didn't have a lot of time to prepare this week? Anyway, here we go.
That's all right. I thought I was on the right track, and I was.
I'm trying to give people the flavor, a little taste of the flavor of Venice. You know, come on. A little canals, a little violence, a little homeless. Come on, that's all I'm doing, baby doll. Come on, be with me, baby doll. Here we go. I'll give whoever super chats $2 a dollar. We haven't had one super chat. I want to see a super chat. Super chat us. I want to see if it works.
Because we got a super chat song and video.
Well, you're right. Memberships are awesome, but super chats $2. I'll send you $1 and my penis.
A picture?
No, I was gonna cut it off and send the whole thing.
I'm going to manage society. You should not be on this boardwalk. You attack tourists on the boardwalk. My money is obviously on the spectrum.
When that shows up, it's like 5150 time.
God damn it! Yes, I hope so. Fuck!
Now imagine who could hear something like this in this neighborhood and try to do something about it. Who could you possibly imagine would stick their nose into something like this? I'm just doing a little, you know. Who could it be?
Yes. God damn it! Fucking idiots! Fucking attacked you 4 people. What is wrong with you? You're not a man, you're a boy. You're a fucking boy. Bitch ass boy. Fucking retard. God damn it.
We're monetized!
What's your last name?
I didn't find my shit. It looks like they fucking took my shit.
Sorry, let me just get your name.
Where's my fanny pack? I need to find my wallet and my phone because if they got jacked, I'm gonna have a real issue right now. No, I need to find my fanny pack right now.
An impossible situation, right? As a nurse, you look at this as a pretty much impossible situation, right?
Right.
Well,
There's
I
really
have
not
one
much
person that could fix this. I have one superhero that could fly in and fix this.
Oh, good. She found his fanny pack?
It might be a she. It might be a he. I'm not giving you anything. And so, like, the woman that's sitting down called in an assault on the guy that's crazy and walking around. I think that's what's happening. You may have seen me run right by right there. I definitely run by at some point. That's how I remember.
Do you really? There you are.
That's not me. That might be me.
That one?
8 times. 8.
8.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? 8 times. I saw it 8 times.
You could have killed my buddy. Is that all right? I don't want to look at his fucking face. He should be locked up right now. I know. He should be locked up right now. No, it's not fine. It's a mental institution. Fucking idiot. No, you talk about it.
Why do I think Jake Hudson would thrive in an environment like this? Just the chaos.
Oh my gosh, I don't
He
know
would
about
thrive.
that.
He's like, by the way, he's the guy cop said you were, you're bald.
Go, man, you guys gotta go. I have a concussion, bro. Who the hell are you guys? Get the fuck out of here. You guys gotta pick this shit up. I'm going to the hospital with my buddy. Who are you? Get out of here with this shit. Yeah, you live here, that's cool. You live right here, right? You guys gotta get out of here. Hey, go find Ventura County, boy.
Oh, they're from Riverside. That makes a lot of sense. Hi, Ventura County. Hello. If you're not from Los Angeles, then you need to know that there's San Bernardino County and Riverside County, and they pollute our DNA pool like a Florida of California. They're the Florida of California. We have many Floridas in California. You live in Florida of California a little bit too, Huntington Beach, but these are very much.
No, I don't.
No, these are like the Detroit of California. These places. No, don't get me started on Fresno. Ugh.
Let's go. Ventura. I'll go back to Ventura.
Hey, we're trying to help you out.
You're from here, right? No, that guy's not helping, obviously. Don't have other people for your attack.
Hey, I can't. We can't. Hey, listen, we can't help you out.
No shit, but that guy, that dumb fuck that lives here, knows best because he lives here. You're from here. That's fucking great. Go treat your fucking copy somewhere else. You dumb fuck. Keep walking.
Yeah, but he's got a very nice tan though, so he's got that going for him. But this is like every day, so multiple times a day. When you have this many crazy people living out open air, they have episodes, and every episode is treated with $200,000 of LA police, fire department, EMS, emergency service people's time. I see $1 million spent by the city every day just in nonsense.
Yeah. To it.
Yeah. Oh no! We're getting there. Everyone keep their eyes open and see if you see a familiar silhouette. A necklace midget with giant tits.
That's a felony. You call you alcohol, don't you? You got 3 or 4. Right there.
Still a beautiful place. Look at that sun. Look at those trees. It's really a beautiful place to live. You just ignore this nonsense. It is beautiful.
Over that way, but I still hear him. And if I still hear him,
Stand closer and closer. Well, obviously, you don't need to hear what he's saying. Let's go.
Can you move him that way?
Go behind the enemy.
All right, everyone. Lock in.
No, seriously, why would you do that? Why would you jump us? You're sorry? You're not going to be sorry when you're in fucking 10 years in jail. Oh, that's fine. I'm not the one who puts the laugh on you. No, but I took the glass out of your hand, right? I took the glass out of your hand because you were going to use it, right? I smashed it, right? There's glass shattered for a reason. I took the weapon out of your hand. I took the weapon out of your hand. So, this is what he flew attack, right? He fucking smashed the bottle for some reason. I'm gonna stab you,
It's like high school when you have a fight, then everyone talks about the fight for like 10 hours after the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Except half of the people there get paid $200,000 a year and they're wearing badges. Listen, it was just a matter of time. This commotion brought out the superheroes. Let's see how the superheroes handle this. I'm sure she solved this. I'm doing that thing where you slap your hands like case is done, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know him? Do you know him? Is that your brother? Is that your boyfriend?
Oh no, here we go. Mono versus a mono. We got Daisy versus the crazy redhead. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. Who you got? Who you got? You got your money.
I'm a visitor. I got attacked by him, his dogs, and his boys. So I'm going to check them to jail. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the menace from Venice. He's getting locked up in a mental institution.
Hey, the Menace from Venice t-shirts coming out. Hold on. I got Moist Holes and Menace from Venice. Hold on. What do you got? You had one too. What one do you have?
The diaper song and broke ass Lestat.
Broadcast Lestat. Oh, I'm going to put that on mine, too. Broadcast Lestat. Dylan just popped into my head. Broadcast. I wish Bal was a better phonetically, because I would just call him Bal. What does Bal mean? Broadcast Lestat. Ballast. He's ballast. Broadcast Lestat. B-A-L-E-S-T. Ballast. He's a ballast. He's a babbler. I don't know if that's going to work. But I tried.
Like it. I like it.
Please get away from me. Please get the fuck away from me.
How many people want to say that to her?
Know me. You don't want to know me. Right now. I don't want to hear your fucking bullshit. You don't know who the fuck I am. Please. Please.
Okay, I like that, right? Amazing content. Can we take a second to notice that the Tim Allen character from Toy Story steps in to break up the fight? I saw that like the 10th time I watched this. I'm like, wait a second, who is this guy? Where did he come from? And why is he dressed like the character from Toy Story? Here we go.
Them to jail? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the menace from Venice. He's getting locked up in a mental institution. Please get away from me. Please get the fuck away from me. You don't
right
know
there.
Me. You don't want to know me. Right now.
Why is he dressed like that?
I don't want to hear your fucking bullshit. You don't know who the fuck I am. Please. Please.
Tell me where the fuck's to stand, motherfucker. I won't talk to you, but you're not gonna tell me where to stand.
Simply remove her from the shit.
Stop talking to me, motherfucker.
Daisy just comes down there and motherfuckers people. I love it. Oh, the chutzpah it takes to go, listen, motherfucker. Fuck you. What do you mean only memberships show up, not super chats?
Yeah, super chats aren't showing up. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. They just have membership gifting showing up and buying memberships, but
We can't
we'll get
super
it
chat
figured
right
out. No, that's not showing up. I just looked on my laptop and on my phone.
Oh, I probably got to turn it on. And I turned it on right before the show, so they probably...
It didn't happen fast enough. That's okay. It's our first day back. We'll get it figured out.
God damn! I fucked up already. First day back. There was all these screens about advertisements and mid-roll and pre-roll, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Save me, Electra. All right, whatever.
Fine.
I'm sorry. If you can't get a super chat right now, make sure you go. Hey, this is a good time to do some, hey, we've given you some content, people. Right? Hold on. So make sure you get yourself over to HackrideTheDemon.com. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You get over to HackrideTheDemon.com. You get yourself a nice face of Spike Demon Boner. Get yourself over to DJElectraFry.com. You get yourself over there. You'll get yourself some nice titty pictures. That's right. Maybe these things don't exist in real life. But you know what does? Our YouTube pages. So go to @Hackride on YouTube and go to @DJElectraFry on YouTube. And make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna dance because I want you to subscribe. Oh yeah, oh would you subscribe? I'm gonna kick like you subscribe. I wanna kick while you subscribe. I am kicking while you see. I'm dancing while you subscribe, and now I am dancing while you subscribe. Dancing. Because I think you need the time to do this, and I'm gonna dance until you get the time to do this. Because I think all of us need to be part of the same team. Oh yeah, look at me go! DJ Electra, would you please dance with me? DJ Electra, would you do the hokey pokey? I am dancing with you. We are dancing, oh yeah. We're gonna dance all night. We're gonna dance all night long. We're gonna dance all night. We're gonna dance all night. We're gonna dance all night. We're gonna dance till our dicks get wet into that biggie titties. is, 'cause look at me dance. She can't help but find me sexy. Oh, she can't help but find the demon sexy. Oh, Electra's gonna suck this thing. Oh, 7 days to Sunday. Hey-o. She said it, I didn't. She said it, I didn't. 7 days till Sunday. Her mouth around my penis. Here we go. Go, 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 go. It's almost Sunday. Hey-o. Would you get serious?
That's an amazing song.
Would you get serious, please? Stop dancing! I can't stop dancing. All right, there we go. Hi.
Okay, stop dancing.
Why is everything so small on my screen? Hey-o. That's what she said. Why did we stop right there?
That's amazing. Perfect timing. The Venice Zoo, everyone.
That was fun.
I know. And
How
now
did I
we have some great Daisy content, too.
How did I forget about Super Chats? I'm so bad at my job.
It's all right.
We have memberships, though, so if you feel like giving a Super Chat, give a membership. Hey, if you give 10 memberships, we may send you a picture of her tits. That's right. I'm just kidding. But I am now I am in here, and I'm trying to apply so we can get that. But I'm sure it won't be for, this thing. Memberships, memberships, Super Chats. There we go. Learn more.
Super Chats.
I would like you are eligible. Turn on and manage. Okay. Where do I turn those? Where do we turn those on at? So Bobby Fran has Super Chats and no memberships, so we have memberships and no Super Chats. That's fucking hilarious.
Pretty much.
Oh wait,
Here's
I think
Super
this might
Chat
be it.
song. I think we got a Super Chat. But we don't have Super Chats turned on, so we're going to have to play that next week.
Well, it might happen this week. I just turned them on. So let's see if YouTube does their job. Anyway, so
with kissing, licking, and sucking.
That would be important. That would be important. All right.
Most important.
Are you ready for some true crime?
Yes.
All right, people, we're doing a wall at the end this time, so fuck you. There's only 9 of you. I mean, not fuck you. I love you. 10 of you.
I love
But-
you.
Oh, God, we're building from scratch. All right, here we go. This is the 10 best people on the planet. There was a time before the Younger Dryas that there was only like 12 of us left. Only 12 humans on the planet. So that means the 10 of you and me and Electra, we get to
could
choose.
repopulate this earth.
Right. So let's do that. Let's be that. Anyway, you wanna take over the Mica Miller thing?
Sure. So Mica Miller, we talked about her 2 weeks ago, and at first we thought maybe her husband was involved in the death. Then the police came out and said it was a suicide, self-inflicted gunshot wound, and now there's a lot more information that's coming out, and the FBI is involved.
Uh-oh.
So I wanted to do an update.
Okay.
So here's an update on Mica Miller. National and international attention has been intently focused on the case of South Carolina pastor's wife Mica Miller ever since her supposed suicide.
Woo! We got Super Chats, baby! I just looked on the phone. We got Super Seeker, Super Chats, memberships, and membership gifting, baby!
Oh,
Here
yeah,
we go.
baby. On April 27th. I think we got a Super Chat.
I got a Super Chat! Give us a Super Chat! We got Super Chats! Now we can take Super Chats! Yeah!
Thank you, Dylan.
I think
think we got a super chat. Super chat. We got a super chat.
No, we don't.
I think we got a super chat.
That's so hard.
Super chat. Super chat.
That's amazing. And by the way,
Much, Dylan. He says,
Dylan!
Dylan from.
Dylan from.
Yeah. That's a super chat. Yay! Yay! That's a super chat.
I think we got a super chat.
That is a goddamn super chat, Dylan. And I will super suck on that. Cack.
I think we got to playing the whole thing again.
I was just thinking of Broadcast Lestat.
Lestat.
We shat right on your face, Dylan, and you gave us 5. I love you. He gets it. Because he looks like a Lestat. He's a vamp. He is my favorite pseudo vampire. Dylan from. And by the way, DylanFrom.com. And now he has to go by that name because Dylan from somewhere doesn't work anymore. Dylan from. Because the thing is, somewhere is somewhere. But Dylan from is from anywhere.
Somewhere over.
No, he's not from somewhere. He's from anywhere. And anywhere can't be defined. So it's Dylan from anywhere.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Dylan, thank you. And go watch Dylan's show on channel Dylan from somewhere. He's live at 8:30 a.m. my time. 11:30 a.m. Is that 11:30 a.m. Eastern time?
You asking me to do math?
Yeah, it's 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. Great show.
Which one? He has multiple shows, and they're all great, but some are greater than the others.
I like TikTok Around the Clock, and I
Love
like the co-host's audition.
Love it.
It's like a casting couch, kind of, but it's
I like
similar.
it because the amount of research he does is actually it's pretty deep. Like he gets to know these people pretty well, and like inside jokes from their communities. So it's one of those things where it's way above the audience that usually is watching it, and that's usually when I key in on someone. When they're doing something that's way above the audience, they're Andy Kaufmaning their audience.
I want to say that I watched Blind Mike Project this Sunday, and he had not liked my songs from the week previously, and he was like, I don't get it. What's the point of having these songs and stuff and boogie songs? And I wrote in chat, I just wrote, inside jokes. Chat likes inside jokes. You know, it's true. Chat likes to be involved in the jokes and stuff like that. And so anyway, that was my 2 cents.
I will say this. I don't really want to comment on it too much because I have a lot of thoughts about it. I've worked, for free for Blind Mike for a long time because I believe in him. I really do. I think he's a great content creator and all that. I just sometimes think, we're on the same page and we're different. And he's doing his own thing. And I know this. If he listened to me, he would be a lot poorer. But in the end, he'd be a lot closer to Norm Macdonald than the road he's traveling down.
Okay.
He's going to be super successful. No one can ever take that from him.
Right.
I have been challenging him now to actually do comedy as opposed to just judge comedy. I think he's past that Rubicon. I think he's past the point. He's not any of these guys we watch. He's so much more than that. And I guess where I get sad is where he doesn't believe in himself in that way. And then I'm just some old guy thinking he's good, and then I'm going to be dead by the time he realizes it. So I feel like I've made my point. I've helped him as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to him now. Go do your thing, brother.
He's got it.
Because honestly, that content is not for me. As far as just like content where I'm just sitting and talking about how other people do content is not for me. If you guys haven't figured that out by now, then hello. Hi. Nice to meet you. I want to do something different. I want to give you something different. I want to make any investment you make in this stupid product of mine some value to you. And if I do the same thing as everyone else, I don't think I'm doing that. And I don't think everyone's doing that. I'm not blaming everyone for doing that. But it's so easy to watch someone and go, I don't like it. It's just so easy. What else is there out there? You know? Like, there's so much. And so, yeah, I watch every creator and they suck. But what do? We just come on here and say they suck? Like, what is the long-term goal there? No one has ever finished the red bar sentence. We started it, but no one finished it. And I don't think there is a goddamn finish because it ends in the non-creative territory. And I only can say this because I don't come from podcasts. I don't come from being on TV. I come from being in a studio and playing music and listening to bands and watching record labels fight over bands and music. Right. Different thing, but kind of better. I mean, they were at least listening to what they did before they, whatever. So anyway, I love Blind Mike. Your videos should be coveted over there, like the treasures they are. And if someone thinks too much production ruins their show, we just have a difference of opinion on what kind of show we want to do. And so I will announce now. I love Blind Mike. I will support that show and work on that show forever because one main reason.
I'm retarded.
And the other one, I love what he does. But I've also seen Hackride's not welcome anymore. Shit. Yeah, so no more Hackride on the Blind Mike project. Unfortunately, I know. We've done like 30 videos there. But he says it's not for him anymore. And when I look at those pasty Boston bitches in the comments, all I want to do is pull my pants down and piss in their mouth because they're nothing but little bitches that will never know what sunlight or Kobe Bryant tastes like. So fuck off. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay, well, I accidentally pressed the scroll bar, and so I messed up the spot. So let's just pretend that we're at the same spot we were. Also delivered Mica's eulogy and stated that he tried to raise her from the dead multiple times because he misses her so much. He tried. Everything he does is over-the-top emotional and seems forced and contrived. He even feigned crying while delivering her eulogy, but he cried no actual tears. Emerging details about Mica's life as a pastor's wife are prompting questions about the nature of her relationship with JP and about his alleged extramarital affairs.
She was hot.
While JP and Mica had known each other and attended the same church for years, their romantic relationship began when they were both married to other people.
Of course.
Mica was married to JP's best friend, Jeremy Deese.
Most pastors I've ever seen date out of the wife pool of their church. 100%.
Yeah, that should be the way. I mean,
right.
Why would you just date inside your church? Those people are...
You're already coming to see me do a rock show, basically, without the guitars. You might as well just blow me. Let's get this over with, you little groupie cunt.
According to reports, Mica has stated that in hindsight, JP groomed her at a young age.
She's got a nice hind I've sighted. Hey-o.
And was abusive during their marriage. According to family members, John Paul and Mica met when she was 14 years old.
By the way, I've never seen a straight man on the planet wear that shirt. Let's just put that into the mental thing. Like, hey, check all your friends' pictures. You got any guys that love pussy that wear that shirt? Probably not.
No. Not so much. And her family began attending worship services at Solid Rock. Within a couple of years, John Paul officiated the wedding of Mica and his good friend Jeremy Deese, who he sometimes referred to as his right-hand man. In 2015, when John Paul and Mica's affair became public,
I love you.
Public knowledge. The pastors of Solid
I love that you know that fucking stupid sentence.
Rock Ministries were John Paul and Allison Allie Miller, his wife at the time. Allie is John Paul's first wife and the mother of 4 of his 5 children. At that time,
Whoa! He married his ex-wife to his right-hand arm man?
No, that was Mica. He married his Mica to his right-hand arm man.
He married his future wife to his friend?
Yes. And then they got divorced, and then he married her.
Oh, my.
Like 7 months.
Oh, my God. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What? Can I go back just a little bit? Because I'm going to go back just like a few seconds. 10 seconds, I'm going to go back out.
Miller, his wife at the time. Allie is John.
So that is the man presiding over the wedding is the man that eventually murdered the woman.
Well, we don't know yet.
No, but possibly.
Possibly. It's up in the air. It's not looking great for him because he's just such a whack job. And there's a lot more coming out.
I got to say, the more I see of this Mica Miller, not such an innocent little thing. Marrying the dude's best friend, divorcing the dude's best friend, then marrying the other guy's best friend.
Yeah.
Not something that a normal girl does, right?
I don't know. Some people do those things. It's not for me, but who am I to judge? John Paul's first wife and the mother of 4 of his 5 children. At that time, Mica served the church by being on the media team and handling landscaping. Mica also served in the role of secretary to John Paul and as a babysitter for his children. So, yes, she was their babysitter when he was married to another woman.
All right. Now it makes sense. Okay.
And that's when they started having an affair. The following year, on September 14th, 2016, both couples, John Paul and Allison Miller, and Jeremy and Mica Deese, filed for divorce in Horry County. John Paul and Mica...
I've got to go back.
I pronounced it wrong. It's Horry County. The H is
no,
16.
it isn't.
Both couples, John Paul and Allison Miller, and Jeremy and Mica Deese, filed for divorce in Horry County. John Paul and Mica married a little over a year later. JP's ex-wife Allison has gone public stating that he admitted to her and the congregation that he has had inappropriate relations with minors under the age of 16. How is this man still a pastor? In the days immediately following Mica's death last month,
because that's actually now the prerequisite for getting a job as a pastor. Have you put your member in someone under the age of 18 years? You're hired!
John Paul was seen publicly with Solid Rock church member Susie Skinner, prompting some to wonder...
Oh, Susie is such a slut. Oh my God, Susie. Susie would go to those Bible classes and just spread her legs when they were talking about dinosaurs. I was like, Susie, you're such a slut. I don't know if that happened, but I thought it would be funny.
Well, yeah. I
Big
could see it
swings.
happening.
Big swings. Sometimes you miss.
Or whether the pastor was once again recruiting a new wife from within his flock. Multiple sources have reported that their relationship has been going on for some time. Mica Miller filed for divorce in October 2023, alleging her husband had committed adultery. However, she dropped the legal action on February 13th, 2024. John Paul filed his own request for separation just 10 days later. He then dismissed it on March 23rd, according to court records. On February 21st, I just have to say, she had just served him with new divorce papers 2 days before her death.
2 days.
2 days.
Not at... Yeah, you know, because 2 days...
Who files for divorce and then says, oh, I guess I'm done now. Because it's not even followed through with.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a Matlock moment in this case.
There's going to be one, I think.
There's going to be a moment where we don't have one of the pertinent facts and we get it in trial, and it's going to be like connecting everything, and I'm like, oh my God. Because 2 things are true at the same time. He very clearly wanted her dead, and she very clearly wanted her dead.
She did?
Like, yes. She was a suicidal person. That's been proven. But that doesn't mean she committed to, like, that just tells him I have the purpose, like, either I guided her right into the suicidal lifestyle, and now I control, or, oh, my luck, I got a crazy suicidal girl that I'm sick of, because look, her boobs dropped after we had kids, you know?
Well, there's some more to that coming up. There's some people that were witnesses after the gunshots were heard, so we're going to get into that too. 24, Mica told Myrtle Beach police that her husband had arranged for her to be involuntarily hospitalized and stolen her car. While speaking to the officer, Mica Miller said her husband had known her since she was 10 years old and had groomed
10.
her while she worked for Solid Rock until they were married in 2017. At the time the report was filed, she was 29, he was 44. Mica Miller also filed reports with Horry County Police in March saying razor blades had been placed in her tires and a tracking device was subsequently found installed on her vehicle. John Paul also posted indecent pictures of Mica on the internet on a site called Big Boobs and Nice Curves. At the time, police told Mica that the picture was posted anonymously and so charges could not be filed. JP later emailed Mica, admitted to posting the picture, and apologized for putting the picture up and said it was evil of him to post it. It is illegal to post pictures of someone unclothed online against their will, also known as revenge porn. John Paul Miller was never arrested in connection with those reports. Mica's family has been pushing for justice for Mica since her death. Her family has accused her estranged husband, John Paul, of making exaggerated claims about her mental health that led to her being involuntarily committed to a psychiatric facility. In an affidavit obtained by News Nation, Mica's father alleges that John Paul Miller claimed his daughter was not taking her medication properly and needed to be hospitalized in February 2024. However, Francis said his daughter had simply decided to take one pill instead of two, which was allowed. In probate court records, Miller's family has accused John Paul of abusing his wife and driving her to live in fear. Mica's sister, Sierra Francis, states in a court affidavit that Mica expressed to her that she was fearful that she would not make it to the divorce and that her life would be taken from her. Mica stated to her on many occasions, "If I end up with a bullet in my head, it was not by me."
Pretty nice gap, by the way. Here we go.
It was JP. So since all of this new information has come out, and it's just looking a lot worse on JP Miller, the Robeson County Sheriff's Office has contacted the FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office. However, they contacted them in the early phases of the investigation and asked for help, according to a statement from the Sheriff's Office, which said it sought federal help based on the information gathered during the investigation and jurisdiction reasons. But the statement noted the request is not related to the cause of death of Mica Miller. So is this just because the crime happened on state land? At a state park? Or is there something else? Yeah, so we don't really know what the FBI is involved with or what they're investigating, if anything. But everybody made a huge deal about it. Like, oh, they've contacted the FBI now. The FBI's on the case. But they did that early in the stages of the investigation, so I don't think that's a huge deal, unless they do start investigating it.
Right. So there's a difference between a total asshole shithead husband and a murderer, and like the church and this guy are like, no, we're just total shithead asshole husbands. We're not murderers. And so I really hope they get this fucking guy on something, because she would be alive if she never met this guy.
Most likely. Yeah.
And it's a particular strain of men and masculinity, particularly in the religious, the dogmatic tradition, that grosses me the fuck out. Like, this guy's teaching your kids like what God's about. Blech.
Right, and saying that, women are supposed to be barefoot and in the kitchen. And
right, he's got good tasting bitches. I gotta say that. I like this. This chick has got it. Like, why not just make it work with her? Why you gotta drive her crazy? Why not just have her below you all the time and make sandwiches? It's really not complicated, men. Blow jobs and sandwiches. So hold on. Hold on. That's a new T-shirt. We got Moist Holes, Menace from Venice, Broadcast Lestat, and Blowjobs and Sandwiches. BJ's and Sandy's.
You're the Menace from Venice.
I think, honestly, I could get Putin and Biden together and be like, guys, let's just get some blowjobs and sandwiches, and we'll figure it out.
We'll save the world.
Yeah.
It'll all be okay. Oh my gosh. That they're looking into. FBI spokesman Kevin Wheeler confirmed the North Carolina Sheriff's Office has been communicating with their office, but he would not provide any further information about those talks or whether there's an active investigation going on. According to the DA for Robeson County, our office has not been given anything with regards to
I like
the
Hoare
case
County
other
better.
than we've been told by the Sheriff's Department it was a suicide. The Sheriff's Office determined there was no criminal action done. But I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot more investigation into the possible crimes.
She's like every race mixed together perfectly.
Yeah, she is.
She's a sexy Soledad O'Brien. Heyo.
And here's some of the reasons why. This is blown up on social media, and there's just a lot coming out. These next few clips, I don't know if they're fact or fiction.
This picture's got me hard. She's a hottie. A hottie batati, as Jake Hudson calls it.
Or just rumor, but let's take a look at him anyway.
Really cared about her eyebrows, too. She cared about the shape of her eyebrows.
Mica Miller update, trigger warning. This is a very insane post.
Okay, so these posts are not verified. I'm not saying these are fact. They may be completely off base, but...
Oh, they're fat! Oh, you mean fact.
This is just
no.
what's coming out.
This one's fat.
People. Okay, let's hear it.
It might trigger some people, so if you get triggered easily, please keep going. But let me tell you about what the new news is currently. So apparently, Mica had a binder of so many things throughout her relationship with JP. So let
So basically a diary.
you in on some of this information. So apparently he used to force her into his truck. They would ride up and down the road and pick up homeless men. They would pick up homeless men as in, so kindly, I will say this as best as I can. So they would finish on Mica.
Don't miss what she just said. She's being very, careful what she says. They would pick up homeless men so the homeless men could do things with Mica. Do you guys, are you hearing this? This was in Mica's binder. This is crazy.
You can read in between the lines of what I'm saying. And one day they accidentally picked up a female, and JP finished this female. So you have a pastor that is forcing his wife into the vehicle with him and picking up random people, forcing acts upon her. There's supposed to be an affidavit.
Stay away from the churches, people. Churches are fucking dangerous.
Affidavit coming out about this week to kind of back up all this information. This is insane. I cannot believe this.
Y'all, I swear, just when I think that I've found out everything there is to know about the John Paul and Mica Miller case, I find out more.
I feel we're in Southern Dynasty right now, hearing about the trials and tribulations of the Beaufort family.
I really hope you're not getting tired of me sharing updates and news about them, but there have just been bombshell claims from his ex-wife. They're not recent claims, but Daily Mail discovered some divorce papers, affidavits, and all, and those have just now, what was said in them has just been released. Y'all got to listen to this. So there's an affidavit from 2017 where John Paul's first wife accuses him of committing sex acts with children under the age of 16, guys. And she...
You hearing this, everybody? Hear it. And it's not, and this is the wife's affidavit for the divorce, accusing him of having underage relations with underage kids, children. Okay. And it gets worse.
Accuses him of having an addiction to prostitution. Drop the F out of P. This was the same ex-wife that JP had an affair.
Oh, goddamn. All right. We got another t-shirt.
Prostitution.
Prostitution. It's prostitution, but drop the F and put it a P. Prostitution.
And Luigi makes a good point. Even if true, these aren't crimes. Why is this relevant to a closed case? Because it got on social media.
Yeah,
we got the crap that people put on social media. I don't know where they're getting their information from. I'm not saying any of these are true, but it's just salacious rumors, maybe. But this is what comes out on social media, and it bothers me. It really does.
we follow the southern cougar and how they handle true crime. So we have all these accounts where we follow the southern cougars and we see how they handle the drink and the wine and the true crime. And so these are some of our cougars, Luigi. That's all.
With Mica on. Okay, so he was married to this ex-wife who is pictured here on the right, and it's funny because she kind of
My vagina smells like vinegar, but I will suck a basketball through a garden hose.
favors Mica, in my opinion. Mica
She looks like Mica.
was said to have been the couple's babysitter, his ex-wife and John Paul's babysitter, and also she was married to the best friend of John Paul, and they are seen here getting married. The picture to the left, and guess who was officiating that wedding?
Mhm.
Guessed it. JP did. Now, it was stated in the affidavit by his ex-wife, quote, "Our marriage and my husband's career were less than stable at the time because at the time my husband's affair was discovered, he had previously admitted to both me and our congregation that he had an addiction to prostitution. He had also confessed to me and
Minus the P. Substitute the P for the F. You understand the same prostitution right there, right?
other staff members of the church that he had sexual encounters with young females from the church who were under the age of 16.
I am doing it wrong. I give up. All right, we just got monetized, but get people. New announcement. I quit. That's right.
Wait, where
Fuck
are you
you
quitting?
I quit. I am going to start a church and fuck everyone. I just want to start a church and fuck everyone because apparently that's what happens when you start a church. You get to fuck everyone.
Oh dear.
Will you join my church?
Yeah, I'll be your.
Yeah, I got one piece of ass already. Here we go.
Unreal. That's what she said in the affidavit. It was said when his affair was discovered, the leaders in the church demanded that he have some type of sexual counseling for his sex addiction. It was said, though, that he refused and the majority of the church left. Reportedly, John Paul and his first wife were married in 2000, and they started Solid Rock Ministries shortly after they were married. So she then filed.
He's got a Solid Rock Ministry, that's for sure. What a fucking name.
Right? The
for divorce in 2015. In papers, court documents stated that John Paul moved out of the family home in June of that year. And the same day he allegedly moved out of the home was the same day that Mica moved out of her marital home, allegedly. In the June 2017 affidavit, his first wife also said, quote, "Our separation was a result of my discovering that he was having an affair with the praise and worship leader in our church, who is also the weekly babysitter of our 4 children and the wife of his best friend.
Wow.
His marital misconduct not only destroyed her."
Dude just wanted a goddamn sandwich. How many times do I got to tell you, hoes? All we want is sandwiches. He found someone that was babysitting his kids that can make him sandwiches while his wife is at work. She made him sandwiches, and he gave her sexual pleasure. Sandwiches are the key to our hearts. I will not say it again.
Yes, you will.
I will. Make me a goddamn sandwich right now, DJ Electra. All right.
Married, but also caused me to lose my church family and my income,
Yep.
along with severely damaging the relationship between John Paul and our
If that peanut butter is smooth, you're going to have to take all your clothes and run around the block.
children. The affidavit also said that John Paul
I need a crunchy, bitch.
admitted to
Only
his
crunchy
first
for you.
wife and members of the church that
Okay.
he did have sexual encounters with females under the age of 16 that went to that
That's-
church. This is unreal.
that's
He also
crazy.
stated this in the affidavit, quote, "I agreed to work with him to reach an agreement on resolving the issues of our marriage and not seen as an adultery divorce as an attempt to prevent him from further damage in his career as a church pastor." It was also
Let's just say I have a little experience recently with mediations.
Mm-hmm.
And I have never had to deal with the argument from my lawyer saying, well, you know, he did fuck some 16-year-olds, but he didn't fuck other 16-year-olds. So, you know,
We
Jesus.
don't want to harm his career.
Jesus.
stated that by sources that Mica's first husband filed for divorce on grounds of a completely broken marriage. It was said that John Paul's and Mica's affair came to light when they were caught in a sex act of 2016, allegedly. It was also
Wow.
stated that John Paul always said that he was just friends with Mica and that was all. After all of that and him marrying her,
You gotta keep your eyes on John Paul. He's a cad, baby. You gotta keep your eyes on this guy. He's gonna come after all
say
you.
anything.
He's the stuttering John of preachers. He's coming after all the married ladies.
majority of the church ended up leaving that church. I just don't understand how he was able to be a pastor that long. Divorce papers from his first marriage also show there was a bitter battle
Hey-o.
between JP and his first wife regarding alimony and child support. They initially signed a divorce agreement that JP paid
Over under pack and a half. This chick smokes a cigarette a day.
Okay. Over.
No. Okay. Yeah, me too. Bobby, Nick, we found your girl.
$1,200 in child support and $1,100 in
She would give a nice tobacco-y blowjob. You know what I'm saying? A little charcoal on that
Sting a
kizak.
little bit.
Yeah. You're like, why is my cock black? Oh, yeah, that's why. She's a chimney.
alimony. But it was said he only made one payment before he stated he could not afford the court order to make.
I got a chimney cock. That's what I'm saying.
It was said also that he claimed he fell out of a tree and broke both legs while he was trying to reconcile with his first wife. And
what? Not only is he
as we do, fall out the trees and have to go to court in a wheelchair.
Okay, I'm gonna paint the scene. A girl is sitting. A beautiful, voluptuous woman sits down, looks around. Beautiful day. Decides to start reading her book. All of a sudden, there's a rustle above her. She sees a limb, and this dude like floats down, and his head down to the ground. Hello there. And she's like, "Oh, what are you?" It's like, "I am a tree sprite. I'm here to ruin your life. My name is JP."
he ended up showing up to court in a wheelchair. So they then made an agreement.
This guy has all the tricks. Oh my God, this guy, a wheelchair.
So dramatic. Everything is drama.
In court in a wheelchair. This guy's a fake.
This dude is a musician without the instruments.
Ass loser.
Dropped the child support amounts to $900 a month, with JP saying he shouldn't have to pay alimony because of an error on the divorce paperwork. There was a 5-month legal battle in November of 2016, but he eventually
My cats are fighting. Stop it! Stop fighting!
He paid only $3,300 in alimony during the year of 2017. So I guess in a way at the time he got his way. But his first wife then accused him of manipulating his income from the church. He said it was hard to understand how he was suddenly making less when every aspect of the ministry had improved. She then accused him of buying a boat, motorcycle, a golf cart, saying she didn't understand how he could have those things but not afford to pay alimony. Said she had to borrow $15,000 from her dad because JP would not pay the agreed amounts. I'm not.
JP's a real piece of shit. Speaking of piece of shits, we're monetized again, so make sure you hit that like button. Like Andrea says, we are at 28 right now, and I want to get to 40. Will you get us to 40 people? I know there's
40
not a
what,
lot in
members?
chat. No. Oh, no.
28 likes?
No, 40 likes. Or 40 likes. Yeah, get us to 40.
Get us to 40 likes. That'd be
we're
great.
at 28. Let's get to 40. Everyone, hit that like button. And let's hear this crazy, smoky content.
It's almost done.
JP then responded by saying he gave her everything in hopes that they would reconcile, and said he had no money or place
Really great wall coming up, everyone. Stick around.
to stay. He also accused her of allegedly screaming and cussing in front of his parishioners and harassing him when she would drop off the children. And also he said he was getting threats from his first wife's boyfriend at the time. There's that victim mentality. He then rebutted claims saying that he was earning more than ever in 2017. He said the stress of finances was unbearable and that he had.
How do I know this JP guy applied for a PPP loan? We're at 2017, right? 2017? How do I know in 2020 he got a PPP loan? I just know that. All right.
Had to borrow $20,000 from friends. What friends loaned him $20,000 is what I want to know. With JP finally agreeing to pay both child support and alimony. So, wow, it just honestly, I'm not even going to tell you my thoughts on what it sounds like. I'm just simply stating the affidavit and what the court records say, and most of that is public records.
Speculation that AI was used in the 911 call made by Mica Miller, especially since this man came into the picture. His name is Tom Winslow, and he's the attorney for John Paul Miller, who allegedly helped John Paul obtain documents in regards to Mica Miller's mental health diagnosis. Winslow is not only John Paul's attorney, but he's also a member of Solid Rock Church. You can see in this video they're obviously good friends.
Yeah, he's too scared to do it. Michael will do it. Lauren,
But here's where it gets interesting. Earlier this week, it was announced that Winslow, along with John Paul Miller, is under investigation by the FBI, according to Myrtle Beach SC News. But where does the connection of Winslow and AI come into play?
AI. Who would have thought that in a legal scenario 20 years ago when I started practicing that AI would be the next lawyer?
But let's stop right there, because half of the video you've
Well, we're experts in this. I'm very interested to see where this goes.
just watched is AI generated, done completely free and within minutes. So let's go and listen to the 911 call.
I'm about to myself, and I just want my family to know where to find me.
I had uncanny valley when I heard that, and I didn't know why. That is AI 100%. I know the sound. It's uncanny. The delays, they're equal. How you know it's AI is the delays are equal. I'm an audio engineer. I could testify in a trial because I spent 30 years doing audio. And my credits start from Katie Lang all the way to Korn, all the way to Dave Matthews Band. Put me on the trial for this one because that is fucking AI. Oh my God. Oh.
But that's not the actual 911 call. Someone did make that one though.
But the balls of these guys to try that.
I know.
We know AI. We have the best AI system. If you've heard my Norm Macdonald, I have the best reprogrammed AI voice on the planet. The best one you can buy. Other ones are like $100 for a year. This one is like $2,000 for a year. The first time I paid for it, I'm like, why? This is like, why? This is like my year. This is my budget for my whole year. But it's because, go listen to that Norm. The inflection, the emotion, like they have things that. And I'm listening to this, and I'm like, that's not as good as Norm. I can't believe this is actually
this
now.
Was a free program. You'll hear him. He'll explain the rest of it.
Right, but just in general, we're to that place where a lawyer goes, I can clone her voice and get whatever you want her to say.
Yeah, that's
unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
There we go.
Myself, and I just want my family to know where to find me.
Here's the problem.
He killed her. He killed her and used AI to cover his tracks.
Well, we don't know that for sure yet. Because that's
saying.
not the actual 911 call, though. That
okay. All right. I'm gonna hold.
Listen to this.
That wasn't Mica's voice. I created that.
I'm about to
this is the
myself, and
still sounds kind of AI.
I just want my family to know where to find me. I'm about to myself, and I just want my family to know where to find me.
Oh my God.
They're so close.
It's not. It's the difference between did you do that at AM or PM. It's the difference in the algorithm at like under 5%.
Yeah. And one of them is a paid program. One of them is a free program.
I'm putting this out there.
It could still be AI that.
I'm putting this out there. You're not going to find someone that's worked with as much as AI and audio as me. I will testify as an expert witness that is the same thing. Obviously, because you just put their fucking wave files up against each other, and it's the exact. It's not that they're the same from top to bottom. It's the interval of every syllable is exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
When humans talk, we sort of fuck up sometimes. We do things. We're all over. You see what I'm saying? It's not.
Yes.
It's not so. That's a computer talking. Anyway, that was a great catch by you, DJ Electra.
But if you can't take my word for it, let's hear from a retired FBI agent.
All the allegations in the Mica Miller case that AI was used to call 911 have to be taken seriously at this point. I did not realize how advanced this stuff and how scary this stuff is getting.
Considering everything that's happened in this case.
And it would be exactly this guy who would do something like that, right? Like all the shenanigans he's pulled all his life. He's exactly the guy. And then he meets up with a shenanigan type lawyer. And they do shenanigans together. And they think, hey, so we're like Hunter S. Thompson and his lawyer. No, you're not.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
Okay, this is the trail that Mica allegedly took and walked down the Griffin's Bluff Trail. All right, guys, this is Rob. I'm coming to you from Lumber River State Park. Here I am. So there's a couple different paths. No reception out there once you get on that path. Birds chirping, bugs.
Very interesting. No cell reception.
Sounds. And here's something that really baffles me, and I have this question.
When the police released the report, they released the exact coordinates of Mica's phone where it pinged. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If they did that, then that means she didn't possibly call from the parking lot. It would have shown where it pinged to. Isn't that interesting? The phone pinged the coordinates, which I'm showing you out on the other side of that slough right there, which is a restricted area, and there's not even any boardwalk or anything. When the police released the coordinates did not ping to the parking lot. People are saying, oh, she was in her car when she made the 911 call. Then why did the coordinates ping her on the other side of that slough in a restricted area and not in the parking lot?
All right, so listen to this.
Yeah.
On the Mica Miller case, if you go back and you listen to the fisherman that heard the cries and found her stuff, this is what I think happened. All right, so her car is found in the parking lot, but her body is found way away from the parking lot, down, way back in the woods, and the fisherman heard it. But if you remember, the fisherman said he went in there, heard that.
So she wasn't killed at that. I'm confused because I thought she killed herself in like a mini mall complex.
No, it's at a state park, Lumber State Park.
Oh, so there's been some gerrymandering from the beginning because the video I saw showed her calling from like a mini mall where she was like, where am I? I'm here in this mini mall. And they showed a car in a mini mall.
No, that's not correct.
This case is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's a bit all over the
And
place.
then he saw another boat coming out of that area. That other boat.
So,
Interesting.
hold on. There was a guy that heard someone crying and then heard a gunshot. And then after that, somebody in a boat came out from that area and boated by him, and he asked them, "Did you hear that?" And they said yes, and then just kept boating away.
Was it John JP?
Well, he's told the cops that, but we don't know that yet. But he's fully cooperating with the police.
Here's how that could happen is somebody goes in there, does the deed, kills her or whatever, and then the way to escape without having to go back through the park itself is to get in a boat and leave. So then there's no trace of you. And if you look on the map, less than a mile away is a boat ramp at another campground area. So, and like I said, if you listen to the fisherman, he said when he heard that, he drove around, then heard the gunshot, and then when he was going to head into the area, he saw another boat coming out, and it was a couple, it's two people, and he said he stopped them and asked them, and they said, yeah, they heard it, and they left. They took off out of there. So that's the escape for the perpetrator out of the state park is by boat.
People have real good imaginations.
Okay, so why?
These true crime people are very dangerous. If they didn't,
It's true. None of this is verified, by the way. I just want to say that. None of this is real that I know of. These are all speculations that people are making online, and it's just crazy.
Why else would she park at the boat or the parking lot and then go a mile back in the woods? Or if she was taken to a mile back in the woods and the escape was by boat. They do a gunshot residue test? No. Did they do any other test to find out if it was a suicide or if she did it? No, because the 911 call was already made and said, hey, this is a suicide. So we don't have to check for gunshot residue. It's a suicide. We don't.
And the crazy part about that is that her husband, estranged husband, JP, had her cremated very quickly.
Of course.
So there's no body anymore.
Have to check for this. It was a suicide. So that's why that suicide setup gives the perpetrator free will to do whatever, because they say that, then they're not going to test for all these other things. So why wasn't that done? anytime that I've known of a suicide by gun where there could be some kind of mitigating circumstances, they'll do a gunshot residue test just to see, but they didn't this time. There's a lot of other things they didn't do because she already called in and said she was going to commit suicide. So that her calling in and saying she's going to commit suicide took away all of that stuff.
We start tonight with continuing coverage.
Luigi, you're correct. We always want to hang the man up by his balls.
Well, we don't even know if he did it. I'm not.
He did it!
I don't know. He looks guilty. He acts guilty, but I'm not saying he's guilty because there's no proof at this time.
Yeah, that's a little weird. I got to admit. How would he know what tests were done?
Yeah, and we wouldn't know, especially at
No.
this point. These people make stuff up on social media, and I'm not going to listen to that guy that just did that, even though it says breaking news at the top and a little banner. I'm not going to listen to that guy. He doesn't have inside information. He's not a professional. Why would I listen to him?
Well, he did bring up a good point that you have to search the waterways. Is there, people that saw JP and someone else because it was two people, a girl and the boat?
Well, they should look into that for sure.
So
Definitely.
my guess is that was JP in the boat with some girl that he told that he needed help with murdering this other woman. This doesn't look like a suicide. You don't just go into the middle of the fucking jungle and kill yourself. That doesn't make any sense to me.
It just doesn't happen like that usually. No.
No, you just do it where you're at where
home.
you feel the most emotion. You don't. This is
Right.
not a Marvel movie. Life is not a Marvel movie. People don't act like it's a Marvel movie. They act like it's.
And her family is saying that this is not right.
Well, her
She
family
wasn't-
is. Yeah, her family is saying this is a murder. We have a live murder around. But we're almost done.
On the death of Mica Miller, the estranged wife of John Paul Miller.
This guy's guilty right now. Check this guy's search history. Guilty. Look at that hairline. Guilty.
Pastor at the Solid Rock Church in Myrtle Beach. This week, the Robeson County Sheriff's Office, they released a timeline of what happened the day Mica died by a self-inflicted gunshot wound at the Lumber River State Park. Now tonight, the man who reported hearing Mica crying and the sound of a gunshot at that state park is sharing how his character is now under attack. He says it's destroying his life and he wants the baseless attacks that he's seeing on social media to stop. He talked with ABC 15's Tanya Brown. She joins us now live from the Robeson County Sheriff's Office in Lumberton.
Andrew, the fisherman says he never thought fully cooperating with the police investigation and telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth would lead to him being unfairly targeted on social media. I met 55-year-old Johnny Jacobs today at an undisclosed location in Robeson County. He didn't want me to show his face because he's concerned for his safety after being bashed and targeted on social media.
It's like putting my life in danger with some of the things that's been said.
Jacobs tells me he'd been fishing for several hours on April 27th at the Lumber River State Park when he heard a faint cry. He says 2 or 3 minutes later, he heard a gunshot.
I said, oh my God, don't tell me, because the crying had stopped. I said, don't tell me something's happened, don't tell me something. I was getting ready to get out of there. Another 3 people came into the lake on a boat, and I plainly asked them, I said, did y'all hear that gunshot? They said yes.
Jacob says he couldn't see anything because of all the trees blocking his view.
This here's the park, of course. This is where I put my boat in at.
He showed me a map on his phone of the Lumber River State Park to better show his location on the river that day.
You see how thick the woods are? That's why I couldn't see nothing. So right along in here is where I found Mica's belongings at.
Yeah, he found her
He
belongings.
says he found Mica's backpack, glasses, and cell phone on the bank and gave them all to deputies on scene. He says he didn't know Mica and has no reason to lie to police. Johnny Jacobs wants the unfair targeting against him to end.
I want this to stop as far as me. I don't want to make this all about me because I'm still thinking about Mica.
Scott Fitzpatrick!
I'm trying to respect her family And I got total respect for them, and I am so sorry for what they're going through. I never thought my day would turn out like that.
The Robeson County medical examiner has also been bashed on social media for how he ruled Mica's death as a suicide. Now, the North Carolina State Medical Examiner's Office, I reached out to them today to get information on if an autopsy was done on Mica's body, and I am still waiting to learn that answer. Live in Lumberton, Tanya Brown, ABC 15 News.
We are continuing our coverage on the death of Mica Miller, the wife of Solid Rock Church pastor John Paul Miller, who was found dead.
So this is just like leading the news in this area every night, I'm sure.
Dead in Lumber River.
Good. Give this guy no quarter.
River State Park in Robeson County on April 27th. According to the county medical examiner, Mica died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
And today we did obtain documents from the Horry County Probate Court through a Freedom of Information Act request, and they show that Mica's younger sister applied to be the special administrator of her estate rather
Mica's youngest sister.
than her husband.
The affidavit.
So when you die and you're married, it 100% goes to your spouse.
Yes,
unless they
even though
murdered
they
you.
were separated and estranged.
Right, unless they murder you, and then it goes to a family member.
It's from Mica's brother and sister outline their concerns regarding her death and estate in the days following her death. ABC 15's Joel Vasquez is working for you tonight, looking into these documents. Joel?
Jen Connor, Mica's sister Sierra Francis, claims in her affidavit.
You've made two very good cases tonight, DJ Electra, that this woman was murdered by her husband, and that a lot of fagolas like true crime. Heyo.
David, that Mica told her about abuse and violence from John Paul. Now, court documents confirm John Paul was served divorce papers on April 25th, just 2 days before Mica died. Now, Sierra says Mica believed people were following her and that John Paul had hired people to keep track of her where she went. Also in the affidavit, Sierra says that Mica was fearful that she would not make it to the divorce and that her life would be taken from her. Now, Sierra testified Mica told her, quote, "If I end up with a bullet in my head, it was not me, it was JP." Now, according to the affidavit from Mica's brother, Nathaniel Francis, he received multiple emails forwarded to him by Mica and John Paul. Nathaniel's affidavit states that in one of those emails, he says John Paul apologized for damaging her vehicle, saying that he was angry at Mica because she put her family before him, making him want to hurt her. Also in the court documents, Sierra said Mica told her that John Paul was moving assets from his name, like his car and their house, to the church. Now, online
But look how sweet he plays piano. My God.
records for Horry County show that their home was transferred from John Paul to Solid Rock Ministries last December. And we have reached out to John Paul's attorney for comment, and we're still waiting to hear back. Jen, Connor?
So they made all the moves of a man that killed his wife and wants to hide everything from his wife's family. Okay. Good move.
Joelle, thank you. John Paul Miller has not been arrested or charged with any crimes related to Mica Miller's death.
John Paul Miller is going to go down as a name everyone remembers. Mark my fucking words. What's this? What are we watching here?
This is 988. This is the suicide prevention hotline, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. So you can call 988 or text them and get in touch with a live person who's trained to talk to you about suicide. So
Can I tell them the big news?
yeah.
All right. Well, people, our own DJ Electra might save you from suicide because she might be manning some of those calls someday.
Yeah. I applied to volunteer for the National Suicide
Oh,
Hotline.
this bitch above me and her giant heart. Are you kidding me? She not only loves us all and is the coolest person in the entire YouTube community, now she wants to save people's lives who should probably get the fuck out of here. Oh, you just gotta love her. She's even sad about that.
Hey, so I don't know about you, but I've had bad days before. I've had really bad days before. PSA. Where I had nobody to talk to. And if that sounds like you or someone you know, there is 988, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. We're talking about suicide here, and it can sneak up on anybody. So whether you need the number yourself or for somebody else, 988, just keep it handy. You never know when you're going to need it, and it's better to have it before you need it, honestly.
And I would just say, if you don't believe in that sort of shit, well, think about this chick to the left of me here, and think about if you called and you got DJ Electra. If you called and you were in a moment and you got DJ Electra, at the end of the call, you may like build your own pyramid. You're like, I don't want to end myself. I want to create life for the entire human species. So,
Yeah,
you know.
I was curious too. So I text them. I text 988 because I was like, I don't know if they allow texting. Let's check it out. So I did, and I got in touch with Ashley, and she was amazing. She answered all my questions. I asked her, is it confidential? She said, yes, it is, but they're mandated reporters for any type of abuse, or if someone is like really actively going.
But by the way, you're a registered nurse, so all that shit is easy to you. That's cake. You've been through thousands of those. Yeah, I have never seen someone more qualified for a job in my life, and the fact that you want to do that and spend any time, I'm in love with you as a human being. You are just a doll. You really are. And everyone, I mean, she wants to give more of her time to more people. You're crazy. Why would you do that?
I know I'm crazy, but the only thing is it's a 2-month training program, twice a week, and it's Tuesdays and Thursday nights.
You know what? That's okay.
So
Because
I have
guess
to
what?
change Cash 22.
Where is the training?
LA.
Is it close to maybe where the demon lives?
Yes.
Well, doesn't sound like much of a problem then. Because if you can give enough of yourself to do that, we can work our schedule around you.
Okay.
We're here for bigger. We're here for bigger things, people. So, DJ Electra is my fucking superhero. Yeah. Speaking of, are you ready for some football? If you know what I mean by football, meaning a necklace, 2 foot tall person. Yes. Hey, can I show you a video? I didn't have much time to make anything. I did the Venice thing, and that was cool. Whatever. But I do like this one. I do like it because to me this one is funny because normally I do songs with Wah where Wah's singing songs and blah blah. It's funny. We never take another test of the tribe. Someone in the tribe, and this man is definitely in the tribe. So, would you like to see the premiere of Fuck Us All?
Please.
Right. And keep in mind, Daisy, we love you, but this is what you sort of inspire sometimes. So welcome to Fuck Us All!
She's not even homeless. She fucking lives in a mansion. Comes here to play a homeless person during the day. And then goes home to sleep in her fucking mansion watching her goddamn 72-inch TV. Fuck her and her YouTube followers. Fuck them all. Fuck her and her YouTube followers. Fuck them all.
Yell at me again! You're not a jerk, you're not a country. Yell at me again!
Doing all that, flipping the skateboard in the face, I can take it. That crazy Venice self-proclaimed healer. She fucking lives in a mansion.
It is Ken, baby!
She fucking lives in a mansion. I can't get away from her. Skateboard and doing her fucking pointing in my face. She's gonna keep coming at me. Fuck her and her YouTube followers. Fuck them all. Fuck her and her YouTube followers. Fuck them all.
Ken!
Wow, Ken had something to say.
He did. Ken was not happy that day because she rolled up on him on fire. And so he was like, fuck you, cunt. You're fake. And he said everything that we've always said. And I think we should watch it again.
She's not even homeless. She fucking lives in a mansion. Comes here to play a homeless person during the day.
So her tribe has the exact same fight, exact same, sort of issues that we have to.
And goes home to sleep in her.
what this is that we don't have tribes, people. No one is with us. We're alone. We die alone. We born
Right?
alone. Everyone will shit on our head.
That's messed up.
Fucking mansion watching her goddamn 72-inch TV.
I've seen her house. I've never seen a TV. There's no TV there.
Fuck her and her YouTube followers. Fuck them all.
That's to us.
Fuck her and her YouTube followers. Fuck them all.
Okay. The thing I've noticed about Daisy and her violence is it's very specific to it eventually ending in a hug or love engulfing. So I will kick the shit out of you and eventually hump you. It's so weird. And just black feet. We're eventually just going to call her Wah Blackfeet.
Doing all that, flipping the skateboard in the face, I can take it. That crazy Venice self-proclaimed healer.
So we're on the same. He's lived on the streets. We've lived on, in the internet, and we're in the same goddamn place. Us and Ken.
She fucking lives in a mansion. I can't get away from her. Skateboard and doing her fucking pointing in my face. She's gonna keep coming at me. Fuck her and her YouTube followers. Fuck them all.
That's right. Fuck us all. Hey, yo. Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank you. I really didn't have much time this week. I'm sorry, people.
No worries. It's okay. We still have a full show. We've had a full show. And we still have more WoW content. Do we do it? Do we take a quick break and watch some WoW?
I do think we need to take a little break because I want to take a bong rip.
Okay.
So I have one that's 1:09. I have one that's 20 seconds, and I have one that's 3:27. What would you like?
3:27.
Oh, well, you know what's coming then.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know what's coming.
It's the poo song. Oh, no.
You know,
Guys,
DJElectraFry.
it's the poo
You should
song.
write a song.
It's the poo song, baby!
Feeding me the feces.
We'll be
That
right
would
back.
be amazing. I know you have it in you, DJ Electra. Let me hear it. I like this. There's so much poo.
When nature calls, you can't deny. It's time to take a break. Oh, my.
It's gonna feed me.
Just grab your phone, head to the porcelain throne where you'll begin. Oh, 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 yeah.
No tampons.
Poo break. Poo break.
This is amazing, DJ Electra. Keep going.
It's time to unwind. Let all your troubles be left behind. Poo break, yeah. Poo break.
Every anus is like a snowflake to me.
Just let it all go in this moment. Just let it fly.
Yum, yum, yum,
yeah.
yum, 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 yum.
Poo break.
Give me what's in your tummy.
Poo break. Poo break.
I think you need to go again.
Take your time. Do it again and again.
I can eat all day.
Don't rush it.
Don't rush. Let it all fall out. Don't push. And remember to flush twice. That gives me an extra drink. legs fall asleep, you could die that way. But most importantly, get yourself a bidet that'll have a friend. And wipe up after yourself. I mean, we're not animals here. We're toilets and humans that poop. It's a symbiotic relationship. So feed me your poop, yum 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 yum. We'll take a little lemonade on the side. But you keep your tampons out. Hello, baby.
Yeah, yay. Always my favorite here on the show. No aborted babies in the toilet
Is
for
your
yawn.
favorite.
It is. It is so my favorite. Did you have a good pee?
Mm-hmm.
I went outside and you know what I found?
What?
I have a giant speaker for an old like 90s stereo system and it was on the ground. And my cats were circling around it. My cats are going nuts right now because in the
Wait, it fell out of your window?
No, it fell. Just a giant speaker fell on the ground, and I'm like, "How did that happen?" And then I went in the kitchen, and it's the first time in 7 years that the cats have been totally out of dry food. I looked and it's empty, and I have nothing. I have nothing. There's no dry food, and they're going fucking nuts. They're like, "Dad, stop feeding us! It's Mad Max! It's time we eat each other! Dad's not feeding us anymore!" So.
Oh my God! You better go to the store.
Yeah, so let's get to some wah. And let's do it because I might need to get to the store before my cats eat each other. Here we go. And that's right, Cordis. It's wah time, baby!
Oh, super chat from Cordis. Thank you so much.
Hold on. We're going to get a super chat. We're going to get there. I got to move these closer.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's a super chat. Yay! Yay! That's a super chat. Yay!
All right, I think we got the point. All right, thank you, Cordis.
Thank you, Cordis.
But I also did we get the Dylan one before that? I think there was a Dylan one before that.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got a super chat. Did we get that one?
Yeah, that's the one I played the song for.
Super chat.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
That was our first one. Thank you.
We have been out of practice, so I am just making sure. It's Daisy time, baby. Let's do it.
There's a lady named Wawa, she's lost in the tide.
My new friend, my new Venice friend, I fist bump her now. I fist bumped her today. I went, "Bye, go Daisy," and she fist bumped me on her skateboard.
Wow.
With a heart full of passion, but nowhere to rest. She's a street savvy
Scary photo.
queen, she's trying her best.
Oh, what is going on?
Here she is at the Santa Monica courthouse, and this is the title of her video for a restraining order. But
Against her. She's the
no,
defendant.
it's not against her.
What?
I thought it was too, but once I was editing the video, I realized it's not her restraining order. It's for somebody else.
All right, you're in charge.
This
I'm gonna
dude
press.
that she's with.
I'm gonna press play, and then you take over from here. Here we go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck with you.
Good luck.
Yeah, I think this is where she's at. I'm not 100% sure though. There you go.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Sounds like a bunch of people working professional.
Sorry, Nancy, you gotta be here for that.
I missed it.
Oh,
No,
I think you could go in and check in.
They told her to wait outside.
Oh, they told her to wait? Oh, they're not ready yet.
Yeah, they didn't. You didn't miss it. They haven't even started.
You love how she checks herself sexily after stuff like that?
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so remember, when the judge comes, we say we're not available. We want communities and fellowships, not judges. We don't want to have to pay tickets and stuff.
That's right. We don't want you judged.
Understand?
Yes, instead of conforming and just paying a low amount, we're going to completely uproot the system for every human being on this planet. That is when you know you have some mental illness going on. You know, superheroes unite. Here we go.
I thought
Yeah, that's not fair. It's hard, right?
I was sorry.
Yes. It's very stressful.
Why is it always on her boob?
You make a lot of sense. Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine.
Judge is not.
Don't really have a problem with that. I don't see what your issue is with that. I think we should just let it go. All right.
I don't have a problem with it or an issue. Just asking a question.
I never look anywhere but at your tits. You think I'm looking at your eyes ever? You're wrong.
The judge is sitting there, but she's not ready yet. She's gonna wait for maybe like another 30 minutes.
Oh, she came out from here.
Good luck.
Dylan's writing song lyrics. No, we don't want no judge. A judge is a guy that can't get no love from law. I love that song.
I couldn't be quiet.
That's fine. I like it when he's.
Oh, that's just marvelous.
Refreshing. It's like at least
Because I'm speaking truth.
Yeah.
I told the judge to only speak truth, love, and courage. And you have to have courage when you speak truth because you.
Kip Smith is asking, does she really live in a mansion? Well, no, but she lives a block from the beach with her new king in a home.
Right. It's hard to say exactly. Like a mansion in LA is pretty much, you know, we're talking like, you know, 10 million, 20 million. Like it's impossible. But she does live in a place where she cannot even come close to affording it by any work she does or anything she does in life.
So, that's that. And Luigi says, boobs are typically where my eyes default. Okay, good to know.
Got to be able to endure the consequences.
Yeah.
And I said, my dupe is sweet.
You said you're what?
My dupe is sweet.
Yeah.
Are you involved in my
You
dilemma?
said my what?
Do you share what's going to happen to me after this? If not, then I don't consent. I'm not available. Seriously.
I know, it's great. It's great.
I'm not available.
No, look, I think she wants your help again. Oh no, I think she wants to talk to
I'll walk out to you. If you don't hear anything in 10 minutes, go in there, okay? Just ask her.
Daisy sounds like a good wingman. Daisy's getting you laid at the bar.
They might tattletale.
Got it.
And if they tattletale, they're gonna get in trouble.
So I think the game plan here is.
This is a place of tattletaling. We were told when we were children not to tattletale, weren't we? Everyone hug right now. Come on.
I like it.
The power of our hug will make the judge's cloak fall down. We'll be able to tell it's a joke. Do you believe that the judge's cloak is a joke?
She's doing comedy right there.
She is.
You think the judge's cloak is a joke on the yoke of the smoke of my doke of the folk? Yeah.
Random strangers.
Would never film.
She's doing crowd work.
Yeah.
Nice. So I think
Nice.
That was called
Nice.
a speech burst.
I'm gonna read
Nice.
the opening statement first.
Don't encourage
And then
her.
I'm going to advocate for you.
Yeah. You just do whatever you want. I'm just gonna say that and then not say anything after that.
I'm just going to say my friend's been through a blindsided breakup. And this woman, in addition, is.
One thing you don't say to Daisy is do whatever you want. I leave that one off the table as a lawyer. No, don't say that. No, do whatever I want, not what you want.
Causing more injury and harm
Well, I
by
think
taking
she's
him
being
through
the
these
lawyer
courts and
for this
using the
guy.
weapon, the courts like a weapon
He loves
instead of.
It's so hard
Instead
to
of communicating, I'm going to say all of that.
Yeah, you're awesome, Daisy.
Yes.
You're my hero. You're my hero. I don't think I would have survived doing this alone. I would have just been crying literally probably the
What
entire
is that stretch?
Yep.
Yep.
Super.
Your tits.
Off my shirt as soon as I walk in the room. Should I do it?
Yeah.
Do it.
Why does she keep taking her jacket off and putting it back on?
Really? I need you. You might.
That's where tits are. And she's like, this is where they live.
Arrested at this courthouse before for being topless.
Fuck yeah, easy. Let's go.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Ah, such bad influence.
Right.
Yeah,
We gotta
so
get
he's
everyone
saying
else
that
to do
he
it
wants
too.
to take his shirt off when they go into the courtroom, and that she's like, I'll take mine off if you take yours off.
Yeah,
all of us
it's,
take our tops off.
it's like Jackass Daisy version.
I know.
They can't arrest all of us.
And then she's trying to get
They
everybody
can't
else to the
arrest all of
courthouse.
us.
Right?
No, they
Are we
definitively
in?
can't
Yeah,
arrest all of you.
Well, they
Resolve
could.
violence and conflict
Bro,
like movies.
yeah, if we walk in there with a posse,
Bro.
I don't think they can say no. He'd just be like, you guys are good.
You hear the influence she has around her? Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she just
Oh my
gets
God,
everybody
yes.
on her side.
Okay, okay.
So I'll take her shirts off. Okay.
And my wedding was at 4. And if my husband didn't have an attorney, I probably wouldn't miss our wedding. But he had an attorney who got me. They speak a different language. This is made up. This is not truth.
This is just a bunch of boxes.
This is like you literally have to go to school to learn the language they speak here.
Yeah.
If she was an A cup, this guy would not be in her life.
Just to learn the language they speak here. It's not a real language. It's a disorientation of reality in order to protect property and
protect the people
and
writing
give
the law.
power to people. And
The tits are amazing.
what we really need instead of giving power to people and punishing people is we need to build relationships and trust. And if these people don't get along, okay, well, who does get along? Let's meet them with those people. You know, it's about meeting needs and collaborating, not punishing and power over and getting people to do, like one way is getting people to do things because of fear. So this is like fear of punishment, but we can also get people to do things because they care. And that's integration, where we care about the person who's doing the thing. We don't like do things
What
to
is
hurt
she
them.
talking about?
We do things to help them.
It's the mouthiest stripper I've ever heard. Oh my god. Just dance, suck, or shut the fuck up.
Like we meet needs. We find out like what needs are you having? What needs are you having when you're going after Felicia? Like
What needs do I have? I need a blowjob and a sandwich, Daisy. Those are my needs. And those will always be my needs. Quit asking. They will never change. These are axioms. I need a blowjob. I need a sandwich. I need you to shut the fuck up. That's it.
And she's got a
She
good
does have a
bouncy
bouncy.
castle. What did
The-
I say? Castle? Castle.
The tits are amazing.
What needs-
I just,
you're longing for a connection.
Yeah.
You're longing for
yeah, connect
Yeah,
my cock
he's
to
like,
the-
yeah, I
into
do.
that areola.
interdependence. You're longing for accompaniment. You're longing for love. You're longing for trust.
Meanwhile, she's a 9-year-old fixing
you're
her
longing
hair.
for all of these things
She's like combing through the tangles.
that you're not getting.
Yeah. I don't need a lot, you know. I can take a sip of water in the desert.
Oh, that nose right there. Sometimes the nose reminds me of a quarter coin slot at the old arcades. Just put a quarter in, and you get a game.
If your needs were attuned to, and if your needs were met instead of like being punished, it would look a lot different. Like, oh, like someone calls the cops on you, then the cops come and it's like, hey, you're doing this and we need to stop you from doing that thing. And we're here to see, number one, are you doing something that you're not supposed to? And is this thing allowed or not? And also, like, if you are doing it, can we stop you? And if we can stop you by telling you, we will. But if not, then we're gonna use gradually more and more force in order to stop you.
Yes,
And we're gonna threaten you and make you scared, and we're gonna use violence to get you to do that thing that we want you to do.
I'm not done yet. I'm still waiting.
So the other way to approach it is instead of calling the police, we call community members. And then the community members, instead of saying, oh, is this a good thing or a bad thing that you're doing, they say, hey, what are you doing this in the service of? What need are you servicing right now? What are your intentions? And then if we look to that, like when you go to her place,
I gotta be honest, I need a break.
Okay.
Do you know they do baseball with tennis now? Check this out.
All the best new sport. There. Screwball.
Everyone's playing. Everyone has a racket.
There we go. And we'll go slider for strike 3.
Get him, Adam. Got him. Strike 3. Oh, yeah, Rob. Take your time all day, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
I love it.
Looks so
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
All
I
right,
wanna
back
play.
to the hell of Daisy.
I'm going to talk to her. What's your intention? Clarity. You want understanding. You want communication. You want dialogue.
That is right, Andrea. Make sure if you've liked any of the show tonight, and you know, we've really given you it tonight. We've really stuck our dick way down into your pelvis. So make sure you hit that pain button, which is also the like button. Yes. And we need 40 or I'm not going to show you the tit shot that I got from Electra.
Oh, what?
That's right. But that's actually going to that's probably going to go on the membership channel. So if you guys want a membership, get a membership. It's $4.99. And tonight you will see a brand new DJ Electra advertisement with her boobs.
You want, what else?
You winked. I saw you wink.
When we danced, it was really nice.
What?
When we danced, it was really nice.
Yeah, so you want play, movement, dance,
Yeah, I like listening to her
togetherness,
a lot.
And that's not her
communicating.
I often think about this now. I got to be honest. I would like to talk to a man who had sex with Daisy, and I just want to know the amount of talking that goes on during a blowjob. I need to know the amount of sucking versus talking. I need to know the ratio.
I have a feeling it's more yapping, less sucking.
Right? So they say in Eastern India that the man's genitals, you don't really feel it until you lick at the top. Will you quit talking and put it in your goddamn mouth?
Mutuality, learning about each other. You want to connect. So these are needs. So if the community members are like, oh, these needs matter, like, let's find another way to meet the needs, but our attention is still on the needs. Instead of it looking like, oh, this thing that you're doing is bad and you need to stop doing it. And if you do it, then this is going to happen to you. And you better do this and this, and you have to do that and that and that, or this will happen. So that's like demands, threats, punishments, rewards. After evaluating, thinking, and strategizing, that's coercion.
That's what she just described there was called life.
She calls it coercion, though.
You do good things, people give you rewards. You do bad things, people shit on you. Now that's called life, baby doll.
And with coercive giving, everyone pays. So we want to do natural giving. We want to get out of domination systems and the struggle of right, wrong, who's good or bad, who deserves what, and now we're punishing and judging.
Daisy deserves a neck. Hashtag get Daisy a neck.
And that doesn't work. What works is restorational justice would be like, let's give both people understanding.
She's twiddling her hair like a 9-year-old and talking like a black graduate student from NYU. Like, none of it makes sense. What are you talking about and what are you doing?
And clarity. What do you need? Okay, you want.
We need reparations. Tee. Do you have a comb that will comb my tiny doll hair? What?
Connection, play, dance, communication, love, touch, joy, intimacy, togetherness. There's many needs that get met when we are with someone. And then what does she need? Well, her needs conflict with your need. Because instead of connection, she wants disconnection and space right now at this time.
I'm wondering, does Daisy have any years left in college? Because she would be an amazing fullback. She's got the build. You throw the pads on her and you throw her in the hole before the running back, and she's going to get you that extra 3 yards every time. Every time. Oh yeah.
She might. She's
Yeah. And if
wily.
that ball comes out, oh, she's down grabbing everyone's dick, because that's what you do.
And instead of play and dance, right now she wants silence and she wants no attention.
What she told me was she wants a man that's going to fight for her, and she wants to have a family so she can provide her family.
Daisy's done with whatever you're saying, and it's time to look in the mirror at her hair.
Family with what she never
So
had
she's
as a
sending
kid.
you mixed signals. She's telling you she wants you to fight for her, and then she ignores you.
And by the way, do you see this giant nipple that I can see even at this angle on the? I see your giant nipple.
So yeah, it's mixed signals. I'm ready to
I don't think
advocate
she's
for you.
concerned about that.
Thanks.
I'm ready to advocate for you.
Likewise.
And I think that it's a big miscommunication, and because this person is not direct and is not a good communicator and sends mixed signals, now she's using the courts as a weapon, which she thinks it's just like a crutch for her, lack of communication skills. But her crutch, using the court like a weapon, has a severe impact. It hurts everyone involved.
I think we gotta answer this question. Back to the question about the Daisy BJ. We should make a game. Does she stop the act if you fart in her face? She just give you a lecture and go back to it. Does she stop? No, she's not gonna give you a lecture, but she is gonna tell you how she is super happy that you're relaxed enough to release yourself that way, and that
Yes, you relaxed your sphincter enough.
right, and that she took that smell and taste as an affirmative to go forward. What's not going to happen is anything ending. He could probably poop on her head and she'd come up with an excuse for it. Now I have a hat. Let's do this.
Involved. It hurts everyone. It also hurts the judge. It also hurts the sheriff's deputy, who's not happy. He's stressed out. He doesn't want to be there. He is going against his willingness, his capacity. He doesn't have patience, which means he's not enjoying it. Doesn't feel like play. We're mammals.
This is my new friend Daisy. She fist bumps me now. Oh, we're going to have so much fun, people. Now that we're monetized and we're having fun with Daisy. Oh, it's going to be so fun. I'm going to come up with some fun concoctions. Daisy and Jake collision course. That's all I'm saying.
We're most creative and smart and powerful and influential.
By the way, you got really big. You're crazy.
And beautiful and wise when we play. That is a super learning state. It is a state where we are able to do incredible things when we play. We have our most strength. We do things that amaze ourselves. This is not play. This is fear and domination and power over and control, and it hurts, and we're acknowledging it, and we're going through the system so we know about it, so we can learn it, so we can learn these people.
Daisy really fucked up because I dealt with a bunch of shitty lawyers today, and she should have been a lawyer. She really is just a degree away from her. All these people I listened to today were 0 degree better than her. They just had degrees. This was the same sort of nonsense I heard all day.
Mm-hmm.
We could see, look, this is a human with needs, and she wants to connect and have biodiversity.
It's that Terrence, what's his name? Hold on. Terrence from the Joe Rogan interview. You know who I'm talking about?
No.
He was an Iron Man. And you watch this Joe Rogan interview, and you're like, all right, I've seen this guy talk before. I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna see, if I understand this guy. And I watched him for an hour, and I swear to God, we could watch it, and you would be like, it's almost like Daisy talking. I understand every fourth word.
Oh, Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard, yeah. And so he had an interview on Joe Rogan where he's just talking about all his claims of being a genius. And this guy thinks he's Einstein, but he is Daisy. It's pretty crazy. And so we might have to do a game where was this Daisy that said it or that weirdo?
Oh my gosh, let's do it.
Write it down. Write it down right now.
Okay.
Because I will forget. That's a good one.
In a watering hole, she doesn't know that. She's stuck in a system, addicted to market economy, thinking she's got to prove her worth and pay for everything, instead of being wired to thrive, being wired to be free, interdependent, abundant.
Kyoto, you owe us money just for all this jerk off material we give you. Send us some money over, Kyoto.
Choiceful, connected.
Yeah.
She's wired for that, but she gives away her autonomy, freedom, and choice to an authority outside of herself. She doesn't even know who it is, because the rules and laws and systems were created from people who are dead, who believed horrible things, who were traumatized, who created systems that don't work, that don't care about life, and we still give our energies to these systems. Why? Because we feel powerless in a world that emerges in scarcity and operates in separation. We feel powerless and disoriented in a world where we don't speak radical truth because we're scared. And these systems are based off fear. And the way you dissolve fear is you shine light. Fear in the shadows does very well. It grows and multiplies. But fear, if you put light, it dissolves. Light, truth, love. And that Bible is not your words. That Bible is 2,000 years ago, someone who was trying to speak for someone who was very loving. And Jesus would not let anyone even throw a rock at someone. You really think he wants people to burn in fire with coal?
No.
I mean,
That was amazing. Yeah.
I love you. And I got you, and no one's gonna hurt you. We're gonna go all the way to trial. You're not gonna get any restraining order. She's gonna learn how to be a better communicator. She's gonna learn not to use the court like a weapon. She's gonna learn more about nonviolence and not using domination systems, because just because you were naive and you're all about partnership and love and loyalty and trust and authenticity and speaking directly, and not about thwarting and betraying and disorienting and sending mixed signals. That's not you. It's not in your consciousness. So why would you ever, this is completely why would this happen? You didn't know. Now you know. But why should you be punished for it? And the answer is you shouldn't be, and I'm not going to allow it. I'm going to advocate for you. And I think this is my calling. I think it's my calling to come to this courthouse and advocate for people. I think it's my calling to go sit in that courtroom and listen to restraining orders and advocate for people, because that's bullshit.
I really wish I knew how this turned out. I'm gonna have to ask her tomorrow.
We can do that now.
Yeah.
We are in the golden age of Daisy. Like, you're like, oh, we're watching the same old Daisy shit. No. We now we can have her come on and comment. We almost sent her a link tonight, but we had a really long day, so we didn't want to do that. But next week, she getting a link.
Yes, and I say we end it here. This is pretty much the end of this video.
Okay.
And next week we will hopefully get some comments from Daisy herself.
That's right. Daisy is now a friend. Not only a friend, she has asked DJ Electra to run her whole shit. We told Daisy, listen, that's not going to happen. I own DJ Electra, and I will not permit her to do that. So
you did not say that. You said if I wanted to, I could. And I said...
Hey, don't tell people I give you free will. Stop it.
Okay, fine.
I control DJ Electra, every move, every muscle.
But I still said, no.
Mostly the fat. I control the fat.
Okay.
That fat pussy and tits.
What? Wow.
Nothing.
Thanks. And anyways, so next week we're going to have some more comments from Daisy. And hopefully some answers to some questions.
Right. And we want to be like,
where
hey,
is her wedding announcement?
Right. And I want to eventually get to a point where we watch some of this stuff with Daisy. And we'd be like, Daisy, what were you thinking here when you screamed and punched in the air and danced around and threw your skateboard in the air? I just want to get in on it. Because think about this. If at the beginning of the Dabbleverse, that stupid universe that we're no longer a part of, if Stuttering John would have been like, yeah, I'm down to play. What do you guys want? I'll dance for you. Yeah. That's where we're at. We have someone who literally is super entertaining, who gets, what was her last live? 20,000 views? I mean, she gets numbers that are fucking insane.
But she just started. She wasn't getting those numbers before.
She gets 20,000 of you and has
just
no
started
idea how to monetize because it's Daisy. It's amazing. But you know who she trusts more than anyone? This one over here. And I do too. So we'll see how it works out. But I do really appreciate DJ Electra like spending extra time and working with this fuckstick who clearly is crazy and is fun as hell. I love Daisy.
I
But, you
find
know.
myself starting to talk like her, so I'm getting a little concerned.
Me too, and it should concern us all. Because here's what Daisy does. She makes you more empathetic, no matter what. If you watch her, you become more empathetic because you're like, crazy people, just like a hot chick with tits and crazy. It makes crazy relatable. If you don't have crazy in your life, like I would jerk off to this girl and she's crazy. That makes it relatable. So I think we're doing a service here. We're doing a service for her. We're helping her. By the way, when we started covering her, like 6 people in her chat. No. Yeah. 16,000 views. So that's not all us, but I don't see anyone else doing commentary on Daisy. No one. We are the commentary Daisy people. And so where else does she come, or should she come, to play? Right here. And by the way, fist bumps me every time I see her now. Hey-o.
Fist bumps to you.
Thank you.
All right, you
Thank
guys,
you.
thanks for being here tonight.
Hold on. I got one more thing to show you.
Oh, what's that?
Have you ever been paragliding or been in one of those boats where you're above it?
No, I never did that.
Okay, I did it once, and I saw this video, and I just want to play it on the way out.
I don't see any sharks. What is she talking about?
So I did this for my birthday 2 years ago with 2 friends of mine, and we were like, yay, what happens if this breaks? How fast would we fall down? I was amazed how fast you fall down. That's that. So you're just sailing above, I think this is Gulf.
The line just breaks?
Yeah, I like that they do like a lot of preamble here. It's a good preamble. So yeah, you're taking pictures, and then you start to think about like, why is there that tie in the line right there? Oh no. What would happen if we're only up here this high because we're being pulled, right?
Yeah.
What would happen if that snapped? We'd immediately.
Oh my god.
Watch how fast they drop though. That's like 200 feet in like 10 seconds. Like that's pretty. 300 feet in 10 seconds. That's pretty fast.
How's the camera still working? Oh, they're not fully underwater yet.
And those parachutes draw you down. Like they can actually sink you and drown you. Look at poor kid.
There's a little kid on there.
Hey-oh! But much safer than Daisy,
Terrifying.
right? It was just a little something there. I have one more thing I want to show before we leave. Can I just show one more thing?
Of course.
So we did a blind mic show, and let's just say it's been collectively panned. Even though it was a great show, people don't like when you do video stuff on a blind man show. I think that was our mistake. We did a highly video version of the show for a bunch of people that are used to an audio version of the show. But everyone got mad at us and threw tomatoes and didn't last till the end. So I just want to play the thing that you did at the end because I think it deserves another listen because it's Wendy. It's our friend Wendy. And yeah, I think you did an amazing job here. No one listened to it because they were throwing tomatoes at us. And this is
Thanks for watching.
Oops. Oh, I fucked that up. Hold on.
Thanks for watching The Blind Mike Project. And go to blindmike.net for all your blind mic
Go ahead and do that. I'm still down with that.
needs. And happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
That's right. Now look what she
Now
did.
here are the musical stylings of Wendy.
This is amazing.
Damn, he's a fucking loser. Kiss my ass, bitch, and go to hell. Damn, he's a fucking loser.
If I'm Brendan Schaub, that's how I'm opening my show forever.
And I love the squeezing OJ. Squeeze. And is it true? I thought I seen Tukey bitch you one day on the live stream. Bite your cock. Squeeze, squeeze. I guess I'll talk to
Yeah, it just kills me. I've watched this 1,000
you
times.
all later. You. My name is Poon. I'm a poon handler. I love to ride on a train. Chug-a-lug-a train. Poonie cane train. Boom, boom, poonie cane. Right on a train. We're right on a roller coaster train. Chug-a-lug-a-lug-a poonie cane.
Yes, that was the Blind Mike outro.
It was lost on everyone. I sat there while everyone was shitting on me, just pissing myself with that chug-a-lug-a-lug. Chug-a-lug-a-lug. And then the fact that those retards from Boston didn't get it, fuck them. If they had a button for double birds, they would get them double. I can only do that. I can't do double birds. You motherfuckers. All right. Anyway. All right. So give your plugs, DJElectraFry.
Yeah, you guys, thanks for being here. Go to DJElectraFry.com if you
We're
want
monetized.
any of my links, but we are remonetized. So
That's
thank you
right.
so much for all the super chats and memberships tonight.
And I will tell you this, people. Hold on, let me get in the main screen. If you want to see the beautiful DJElectraFry's tits in a white t-shirt that's a little wet and bounces up and down, join the membership, because I'm going to put that up right after the show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are selling tits. We're just doing it. We're just doing it. And so if you would like to see, and by the way, Care Bear Stare. Get a Care Bear Stare t-shirt. I'm looking at the video right now, and I got to say, blood is flowing to certain parts of my body I was not ready for tonight. And so there's going to be some spanking. You got to make me come tonight, DJ Electra, I got to say. So thank you so much. And if you would like that experience, make sure you go to hackridethedemon.com and grab a membership, because I will be putting that up later, and you will be seeing those tits, and you will be jerking off. So we already played a service for you, right? Okay. You have anything else to say?
No, that's it. Well, I do. I love and release you.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. Good night, y'all.
Good night. Thank you for watching Catch 22. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Do it!
And go to hackridethedemon.com for all things Hackride related. And DJElectraFry.com. Go there for everything Fry related. Next up is Between You and I and Poison by Casey Day.
No, I'm so hard. Make sure you get a membership. You'll see her tits. Well, not her tits, but you know. Anyway, good night, folks.
It's Group.
It's Kyoto! You're a funny girl! You're so funny.
2 seconds into the flight. 3 liquid fuel main engines soon will throttle back to 72% of rated performance down in the bucket, reducing the stress on the shuttle as it goes transonic.
Now that the persona has been established, we can proceed with a rather disappointing miracle.
I love this song.
despair. All my dreams disappear. You are the air I breathe. You are the poison inside of me.
With kissing, licking, and sucking.